Yo, was good, was good, was good. CamJNetwork, man. Y'all already know the vibes. It's sorry, but not sorry. Boxing Talk Wednesdays, man. Yeah, I've been waiting for this today. No cap. I couldn't wait to come on today. Salute to my man, my boy Cash Crypto. What's good with my dog, man? Salute to my brother Cash Crypto, man. You already know the vibes, bro. Ray B. What's good, my brother, man? Salute to Ray B, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. This is about to be a crazy one. I'm telling you right now, man, the cook-up will be too real today on this show. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. I've been watching a lot of shit from a lot of these, fugazi ass boxing fans out here and the recent days, especially the last 24 hours. Like the last 24 hours, it's been like some real wild ass nasty work out here, man, from boxing fans, casuals, don't know shit about boxing, just be listening and believing anything that's said out here in these daggone social media streets out here, man. Like some of you boxing fans make me sick. Let me go ahead and start that off and say that. Some of you boxing fans make me fucking sick. And the reason being is because y'all believe anything that's out there from anybody. Literally. Like y'all literally make me sick. Like and then y'all run and start painting a whole bunch of different narratives on different fighters and shit and don't know shit. The source that y'all get these information from don't know shit. Ain't even sourced up connected to the fighters. Just it's just nasty work, bro. Like so that's what I'm just saying in general. We gonna get into some shit today. Like I'm just saying in general, you boxing fans, some of you guys out here make me sick. Y'all make me sick, bro. The way y'all be moving out here. Like the content creators, y'all make me sick. Some of y'all boxing content creators out there, y'all make me fucking sick. Like just be clickbaiting, trying to get views, cloud chasing, dick eating, pure dick eating, pure dick eating. A lot of dick eating going on out here for real. Like no cap, a lot of dick eating from so many different angles. Like it's nasty work out here, bro. Like it's nasty work for real, bro. Like, and you already know the vibes. Like, we gonna get into this shit, man, and we gonna talk about a lot of shit today. We gonna cover, what I'm saying, some topics that I got, some recent news. And of course, you already know we got to keep everybody updated on what's going on for sure. So we're gonna run through several topics, but these main topics, though. It's gonna get real. We're gonna open the panel up for these main topics for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna get into some shit today. And I'm doing something different today too. Today. Some of you Haney fans, I got you today. I promise you I got you today. Like I got you today. Some of you Haney fans out there talking resume talking shit. We gonna get into some shit today. A real deep dive on this so-called championship resume of Devin Haney. We gonna get into that shit today. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know what I mean? For sure. Salute the sexy Kendra 50 said was good with you. She said, what the hell? The lies of Rick Glaser, the man that hates PBC and Javante Davis? Facts. This man always, this is my thing. Y'all believe Rick Glaser, a guy that's been lying on PBC for 10 years, as long as they existed, and been getting caught lying every damn time? Everybody know Rick Glaser is fraudulent as hell, bro. Like everybody. We gonna get into it though. We really gonna get into it. For real, Ray B, you already know, bro. Like today gonna be one of them real like cook up, real talk type shows today. Like for some of these motherfuckers, bro, because I've been seeing some crazy shit. So let's get into some of this shit. So, all right, man, just get it started. All right, of course, recent timing, man. Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, they are in advanced talks for a rematch fight in December right now, possibly. And of course, I got a video clip of the man Ryan Garcia, man. I ain't like this clip for real. Y'all may not like it either when y'all see it. But we gonna get into this video clip of Ryan Garcia talking about the Rolly Romero fight right here.
Oh, not gonna lie, you really got knocked out. Yeah, really got knocked out. Watch the fight, you idiot. Went 12 rounds. Like, you're weird, bro. Bro didn't even knock me out or even throw punches. That's sad, bro. Just know, bro, I'm coming back. It's gonna be vicious. Like, you guys don't want to see that. You guys are weird trying to troll me over a fight I didn't even care about. Did you guys watch the same fight? He dropped me and then nothing happened, bro. It was a boring fight. I gotta get that back with Rollies. Like, I'm not gonna just let that happen. Like, y'all seen that I wasn't even there. You guys seen I didn't throw no punches. Nobody was even at the fight. The stuff was dead. That's the sad part. Like, he beat me, but nobody really watched. But watch when I come back. I'm about to blow it up. I'm about to smack him in front of everybody. 100%.
All right. So there you got right there, Ryan Garcia making excuses for the Rolly fight, bro. Not jacking it. He talk about he ain't even care for the fight. Talk about he wasn't there. Talk about nobody wasn't in the stands and all of this shit. This is him all over making excuses like he did when he lost to Javante Davis. All over again. He was complaining, talking about, oh, I was weight drained and stuff, but Rolly were. But this man, Ryan Garcia, was the same man at the media workout eating tacos and shit. Like, come on. And now he's making excuses for the Rolly fight right here, saying that he wasn't even there. He didn't care for the fight. I'm like, but now he said he gonna get it back and smack him in the rematch. Let me be real. I'm gonna be real. Do y'all care for this rematch? Honestly, do y'all care for this? Cause like I ain't gonna lie. Salute to my brother Ace Austin in the building, man. Salute to Cliff Farm, man. What's good with you, bro? I see y'all in the building, man. This is my thing. Do y'all care for the rematch so much? For real, honestly? Cause I'm looking like I don't really care to see the rematch, honestly. Yeah, I understand. Now, like I understand, like you know what I'm saying, like Ryan for us, getting this rematch back in blood and everything. But then I just seen a tweet from Rolly where Rolly was saying, who should he fight next? I know Rolly, he definitely looking for his Rolly looking for his possibly Pacquiao. Pacquiao looking at Rolly. And that Pacquiao team already said they ain't looking at a rematch with Barrios. And of course they want to fight Floyd. Salute to my brother Robert Elmore, man. What's good with you, bro? Salute, bro. Salute, man. Sheldon Moore was good with you, bro. Yeah, I'm just sitting here just thinking though in general right here, like I think Rolly would probably beat him in a rematch possibly too. I don't think it'd be no change in it for some reason. Do I think the rematch would be better for us? Like, if no, since Ryan talking about he would be 100% going into the rematch and shit, like the rematch should make up better if so called like his wrist and all of that shit was the reason why and shit. Like, I ain't jacking the excuses, bro. Like I said, I'm not jacking the motherfucking excuses for Ryan Garcia. Like, not at all. Like, not at all, bro. But I mean, overall though, the fight though, I don't mind the rematch. Do I care for the rematch? I don't care for it honestly. But I mean, it makes sense for Ryan to get it back. You know what I mean? It definitely makes sense for him to get it back. And if he can fuck around and beat Rolly in the rematch, if they do fight in December, then shit, they gonna have to run a third fight. They're gonna be tied to each other for another fight after that too. Because it only makes sense. You go 1-1, you gotta have a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? To see who better out of the the three fights. So yeah, man, I don't mind this fight. I don't care for it, but I don't mind the fight. I say that per se. You know what I mean? But I know this interesting though. I definitely would like seeing this though. It's gonna be decent when we see it. I wonder where it's gonna be at though. Is the fight gonna be in America, or is this gonna be a fight that's gonna be in Saudi Arabia? Possibly Saudi Arabia if Turkey's funding the bill for this fight. So, and I think it's definitely probably Turkey for sure because Ring they was quick to put out this report on this fight. I mean, they was the main ones talking about this shit. Everybody else has picked up and just started talking about Ryan and Rolly after that. Dang father was good, bro. Yeah, so yeah, we can go ahead and get to the next joint, man. All right, so what we got? All right, not yet. All right, so right here we got WBC has extended the deadline for Carlos Adames to work out a deal with Janabek on the unification bout. This is per Mauricio Suleiman. He said expects a resolution in the coming days. So yeah, man, you already know we done talked about this the last couple of weeks pertaining to this fight. A lot of back and forth, more so from Janet Beck, honestly. Janet Beck, he's been going at Carlos Adames hard on Twitter, like hard on Twitter. Carlos Adames wasn't even responding to him at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like just leaving him on red on Twitter. Janet Beck is tagging his name on tweets and everything, like at his helmet. And of course, we said that this fight was being, talked about behind the scenes with PBC and Top Rank, in recent weeks, but they haven't been able to pull it together. So now, good news from Mauricio Suleiman right here, speaking about this fight, saying that they didn't extended the deadline for the negotiations for the fight. And hopefully we can get this fight, man. This is a unification fight at 160, man. Of course, Janet Beck has two of those titles at 160, and Carlos Adames has one of them. So it'll be three titles on the line. Big fight for the 160-pound division. I definitely want to see it. Carlos Adames, coming off, his draw against Hamza Shiraz a few months ago. And then, Janet Bag, I can't even remember the dude he fought, but of course he punished the dude he fought a couple of months ago. So, amazing fight that can happen for sure. I definitely want to see these two guys lace it up finally, man. And what y'all think about this fight in particular? Big Bob Gun was good, bro. Was good. What y'all think about this fight in particular, man? I think this is a banger right here. And I want to see Janet back in the ring with somebody like, up to Carlos Adames standard. I just felt like some of the competition Janet back had ain't all the way solid too in the same sense. But don't get it twisted. I think Janet back is an amazing fighter though. He definitely one of them guys at 160 for sure. Like I just want to see this fight in particular. Carlos Adames, always been, tough and talented, you know what I'm saying, throughout his career. And Carlos Adames, go after that motherfucker, man. Janet back up there talking shit, up here talking like you scared of him and all of that shit, man. Hey, go get them two straps from that man, man. Go get them two straps, man. If Carlos Adames don't complete the talks in this particular deal, I don't want to cause this was the weird part. I seen Carlos Adames going at hands of Shiraz like the last couple of weeks. And I'm like, bro, you got Janet back at your helmet all day, every day on Twitter. You ain't even responding to him, but then you want to talk about fucking hands of Shiraz. Fuck Hanson Shiraz, bro. Go get those two belts over there with Janet back. You talking to the wrong motherfucker. Let Shiraz do what he do up there at 160, man. Leave that shit alone. Go after Janet back. That's who you need to be going for. And that was weird for me from Carlos Adamas, honestly. You know what I'm saying? That I seen that recent time and like I'm like, bro, he going that on hands of Siraj and shit on Twitter and shit, but then Jenna back at this man neck every day. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, if Carlos Adamas don't get this deal done, which is I believe they will get this deal done. I believe they will. If they don't get this deal done for us this fight, it's gonna look real bad for Carlos Adames on his end for sure, and the blame is gonna be on him. It's gonna be absolutely on him if they don't get this deal done because Janet back, he wants to fight. He been begging for the fight in recent times. Z was good, my dog. Let's see that right there, my boy Robert Elmore. My brother said it will certainly bring clarity to the division where big names are lacking. Facts. Like it ain't nothing going on at 160 for real. It's nothing going on at 160. So it's no reason why Carlos Adames and Janibek can't lace it up. And you got Eric Landy Lar too out there. He got the other title at 160. Shit, if it ain't Carlos Adames, shit, put Lar ass in that motherfucker, man. What we talking about? Put Laura in there, man. We need to see some unifications at 160, man. The division is weak. So let's see these unifications at 160. What are we talking about up here? Facts, my brother. Facts. Thomas Hill, my dog, man. Salute to my brother Thomas Hill, man. I appreciate my dog Thomas Hill, man, for sure, man. Definitely got to salute to my dog, man. For sure, bro. Nasty work out here though. So we can get to this next topic right here, bruh. All right, so interesting right here. Of course, David Morrell and Colin Smith are finalizing their lightweight heavyweight belt per Eddie Hearn. And no, of course, this fight would be for that WBO interim title at 150. No, my bad. At 175. And you already know what I talked about with Carlos Smith, man. He dug David Benavidez clear, and look at him. Like, how you? This is my thing right here about Carlos Smith, man. I want to talk about this real quick, man. So my thing about Carlos Smith. So you dug David Benavidez offers from PBC and Turkey to fight David Morrell to defend your WBO interim title. So you didn't want to fight for the WBC actual title, the regular title. You didn't want to fight for the WBC title nor the WBA interim title and defend your WBO strap, but you want to fight David Burrell to just defend your WBO strap. You can't. Nobody can never tell me these guys out here don't be ducking David Benavidez, dog. This dude, Carlos Smith, bro. I like this fight too. I want David Morrell to beat him to death. Beat his ass. Put belt the ass to Colin Smith, bro. I want to see that. Like, for real. Tired ass Cowboys fan. Salute, bro. Salute, man. Where's I'm in the chat, man? That's my dog. Yeah, bro. Like, Colin Smith, bro, he out of pocket, bro. He's super out of pocket. Like, this man scared as hell. Scared as hell of this man, David Benavidez. Where he gonna duck David Benavidez to fight David Morrell. And that ain't even no layup for you either, though. I want David Morrell to beat the shit out of this dude for real. And I believe he will. I think David Morrell got to turn it up though. And speaking of David Morrell, man, by the way, and emphasis right here. All right, so David Morrell, shout out to Blunts Boxing, by the way, man. My brothers over there at Blunts Boxing, man, mad at them, man. So David Morrell is expected to make changes to his corner for his next fight. Sources tell Bronx Boxing that Morrell will part ways with Ronnie Shields and train with former Gennady Golovkin trainer Abel Sanchez right here. So David Morrell no longer working with Ronnie Shields. It's going to be working with Abel Sanchez right here. So what y'all feel about on this switch up right here with daggone David Morrell switching trainers right here, man? This is crazy. This is different. It's definitely different. Let me get my boy tired ass Cowboys fan together right here. That's my dog. Yeah, yeah, bro. What y'all think about the trainers right here? And hold on, that's my dog right there. My brother D1. D1 was good, man. Shout out to my brother D1, man. Hey, everybody, subscribe to Angry White Man Boxer podcast right now, man. Show last night was lit. We was on there cooking up crazy, man. Shout out to my brother D1 and William Old School. Make sure y'all subscribe to their channel if you ain't subscribed, man. For sure, you heard. You heard. And let me look at some comments. I see some more comments right there. Hold on, bruh. Tay, my boy Tay said he got David Morrell. Okay. Yeah. I think, man, I don't even think Colin Smith all that crazy for real. That's just me personally. I ain't even that crazy about him. That's why I think David Morrell, with this switch up with Abel Sanchez, hopefully Abel Sanchez turn him up and, get him together where he can stop this motherfucker Colin Smith. Because I ain't that crazy about Colin Smith for real. That's just me personally. You feel me? Michael Ware, my dog. What's good, Mike? He said Colin Smith ain't scared of Benavidez. The fight was offered by Turkey. David turned it down. The PBC couldn't give Colin the money. What the hell, bro? Stop, 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 stop. This is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do this, sir. We're not gonna do Miss propaganda over here. What happened? I got a whole video about this whole fucking shit, bro. Literally, I know this story front to back. Daggone David Benavidez, PBC offered Colin Smith to fight. He turned it down. Turkey offered Colin Smith to fight with David Benavidez. He turned it down, saying that the money wasn't good that Turkey offered him for the fight. And look what he's doing right now. He's fighting. He's about to be fighting fucking David Morrell. So David, so Colin Smith literally turned down a fight with David Benavidez to fight for the WBC regular title and the WBA interim title, along with his WBO interim title, to fucking fight David Morrell that don't have a title. Like you giving a title shot for your interim title for David Morrell is a clear fucking duck, bro. Like stop fucking playing, bro. like those these type of comments right here. This is the bullshit right here. Like you gotta know better before you come up here and be talking like this. Dead ass. Like it's me. You gotta understand it's me who you talking to. The person that really like be tapped in and really be watching all of this shit, bro. Like you gotta understand this shit. This shit a little different, bro. I'm just saying. I ain't being a little cocky with it. I'm just saying in general. Salute to my brother Rick Tillms, man. I see you in the building, bro. I see you in the building, bro. Yeah. I'm just saying though. Tay said Ronnie got tired of him showboating and playing with his food. Thanks. He said Colin Smith might be able to fix it with DM. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Red Towns, my boy said Morrell will be fine regardless of Trainer versus Smith. Facts, facts. Salute to my brother D1, man, with the $2 banger, man, in the cash app, man. Salute to my dog, man. Salute, man. And everybody, if you ain't hit the like button, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. I need everybody to hit the like button to help us in the algorithm, man, for sure, man. We need to get like you come in the chat, like hit the like button. I go in somebody's chat, I always hit the like button, even if I ain't even typing in the chat. You feel me? Like so, support definitely hit the like button, and you can support through Cash App, man. $ CamJNetwork as well, man. This is gonna be crazy. We just getting into some of the filler topics, you know what I'm saying, until what we gonna really get into for real. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we can switch the topics up right here. So of course, man, Sabril Matias and Dalton Smith, they finalizing on the mandatory fight at 140 for that WBC title right here. I'm hearing that this fight probably will land on the November card as well on November 22nd. So definitely, I ain't really crazy about the fight, but it's a mandatory. Dalton Smith, he been taking step aside money a couple times. Um, for for that belt in particular. And you got this fight now, and Sabril Matias, you've been seeing with Sabril, man. He been running down on motherfuckers. He running down on To, smacking To at the fight. He running down on daggone Richardson Henson, talking about he had knocked him out and everything. Like this man is a menace out here. Like he's a menace. They're like, hold on, do I got that video? I think I got the video. Hold on. Where is that? Yeah.
You're gonna knock me out? You think so?
Yeah, because I think you got a good technique. I like it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. You pressure close,
No,
real
no,
close.
I will walk back.
Yeah, nah.
But you don't got the power for stop me.
You don't got no power.
No, I don't got power.
You don't got power. You keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. But now,
That boy Sabrina Matias, hey, he talking about that. I'll knock you out. He's told that boy Richard Henson he ain't got no power. Oh man, I'm crying, bro. I'm weak as fuck, man. That boy crazy, man. Yeah, so you got this fight, man. That, like I said, this fight of General right here, this fight most likely gonna be on the November 22nd card, man. And we can keep it pushing from here. I gotta do this video, bro. I gotta get into this, man, because I know everybody before we get into this. Where is that?
hey man, all that playing y'all doing on the internet with this me and Jake Paul shit, bro. Jake Paul, I knock your bitch ass out, man. Yeah. You all this playing y'all keep doing, bro. I knock his ass out, bro. You, I'm talking to you too, Jake Paul. I knock you the fuck out, bro. Dead ass, bro.
Hey, man. Uh, AB said what he said, man. Oh, I'm running it back,
Hey
man.
man,
Hold
all
on.
that playing y'all doing on the internet with this me and Jake Paul shit, bro. Jake Paul, I knock your bitch ass out, man. Yeah. You all this playing y'all keep doing, bro. I knock his ass out, bro. You, I'm talking to you too, Jake Paul. I knock you the fuck out, bro. Dead ass, bro.
Hey, man. This shit came out of left field for real. 'Cause I seen some people online talking about like AV as far as J Paul and shit. And me, I be seeing a lot of shit online. I don't be paying. Sometimes I see shit, I'll be like, man, that ain't shit to talk about for real. Like, I mean, so you already know with me personally, I ain't even talk about that shit in general. But now that my man AV right here, man, he out here popping his shit, talking about he'll knock J Paul out. Hey, man. J. Paul, shit, fight AD, man. Give my nigga AD the bag. Give AD the bag. We from the natty, man. Give my man AD the bag, man. What are we talking about? Sorry, nah, all seriousness though. Let me be real right here. Let me be real. Jake Paul need to be fighting some of them guys in that cruiserweight division. If he ranked in the WBA, he need to be fighting some of them guys for real. For sure, you feel me? Like you need to be fighting some of them guys at that cruiserweight division. That's what Jake Paul need to be doing personally. Now, AB pertaining to AB, if they doing some exhibition shit and he want to get AB the bag, I'm cool with it. Jake Paul from Cleveland, AB from Cincinnati, get it cracking, man. Give my man AB the bag, man. Fuck is you talking about? Like, give my man the bag. Hey, Chef Morrisell, he said, I ain't mad at AV. He fishing for a bag. Hey, for real. Hey, I ain't mad at it either. Give my man AB the bag. Sports Prediction 101. Salute, my dog. Salute, bro. Man, everybody make sure y'all subscribe to my dog. Sports Prediction 101, man. My brother be cooking up over there, man. For sure, man. You heard my boy Thomas Hill. You heard the Natty, man. We from the Natty, man. Hey, I want my man to get the bag. J. Paul give AB the bag. Hey, salute the shower. So shower in the building. Everybody make sure y'all go sub up the shower over there too, man. That's over there, man. She be cooking up heavy for sure. D1, man. My brother said AB man been able to do something with Jake Paul about 10 years ago, but right now Jake tough fight for him, bro. He probably beat AB ass. You notice I ain't talking about the fight in particular. Whether AB and Jake Paul would be who will win. You notice that, right? Jay Paul will probably get out on AB, but shit, fuck it. My man wants the bag. Give AB the bag, man. On with it. Fuck it. You feel me? You feel me? Facts, Tay. You already know the vibes, bro. 513 shit. You said, it's Jake. Hey, facts. Hey, man, for real. For real, man. AB ain't got shit going on right now. AB just been chilling out here in the city for real. Literally, bro. He been chilling. Like it was just his birthday the other day, man. Yeah, happy belated birthday to AB, man, for sure, man. Shit, I don't mind AB getting that bag. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts, man. Facts. Facts. So let's go ahead and get to this next topic right here. What I got. All right, man. So let's get into it, bro. All right, so of course, I'm scrolling the other night on Instagram. Then I see this on Instagram with Earl Spence, man. Earl Spence been doing a lot of cryptic like messages on like his Instagram stories. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been kind of different. He does it a lot, like especially he'll do it on Twitter too. But he ain't really been talking much on Twitter. But he been on a lot on Instagram and he'll like share a lot of stories. And you got Earl Spence right here, man. Of course, he been out with his kids. His kids play soccer and everything, so been out with his kids. And he got the gloves, man. He talking about church day. This was Sunday, man. So right here, man, Earl Spence. No, man, I know a lot of people. It's been a lot of little crazy little rumors with Earl Spence, with far as like him coming back. And no, I don't know where these rumors come from because I haven't heard anything about Earl Spence as far as any fights in particular from any of my guys that I talk to in particular. And Earl Spence, like he said before, man, he said, I'm gonna come back on my own time. Like, what I'm saying? And he's just taking his time, spending time with his family and doing him. Now, of course, as a fight fan, of course, you want Earl Spence to come back and want to see him. Some people may not, after, everything Earl's been through. You know what I mean? But I think, I always say Earl's not retired. Like, he's not retired at all. You feel me? Like, he definitely gonna come back. This is all about win. And me as Earl Spence fan, I ain't gonna be pressing for Earl to just rush back. I really if Earl comes back, I don't want him to take no big fight coming back. I always been the one on record saying that Earl comes back, Earl needs to stop being naive and take a tune up, get yourself acclimated at 154, and then go from there. You know what I mean? See where you at. You know what I mean? For sure. And we ain't rushing Earl to come back, man, for sure. I know a lot of fans. Some fans out there. They like, oh, Earl, he he disrespecting the sport by having people wait and not come back and tease people if he gonna come back with the cryptic messages and shit. Like, but like real shit, I'm not rushing Earl to come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he wanted, like people gotta understand with like these fighters, like with them fighting on a consistent basis, year in, year out, like sometimes they need that time to just relax and be with their family and spend time and shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get away from the sport. You know what I mean? Like, because these fighters that miss birthdays and miss a whole bunch of different events for their family and kids and stuff like that. You feel me? So like sometimes when these fighters take time off, sometimes like some of their time be well needed for some of these fighters. You know what I mean? To go back in there and get their mind right. You feel me? And I think this is the case right here with Earl Spence, man. You know what I mean? For sure. Now, do I like the layoff? Hell no. I hate when Earl Spence be having these layoffs, dog. But y'all gotta understand that man Earl Spence made a lot of fucking money in that last fight with Bud Crawford to where he gonna have to fucking fight fucking immediately. He ain't like it ain't like these other fighters out here like some of these fighters that's contenders that's fighting for $500,000 and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like them, it ain't even that type of not that type of timing. You feel me? Like them motherfuckers gotta fight 4 times a year. Some of the guys like Earl Spence, like that, a cash cow that brings a lot of money to the table when he fights. Yeah, you're gonna see this. You're not gonna see him fight often, and that's just the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? And you see Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford, shit, he only fight once a fucking year. So I'm just saying in general, man. Like, Earl Spence, I ain't rushing Earl to come back. He comes back. We definitely gonna be ready for Earl to come back, and I hope Earl come back, strong, come back ready, and come back on that dog shit, back on this big fish shit, man, for sure. Like we want to see Earl Spence back to man down timing. We want to see that back. You know what I mean? And I know Earl ain't going. He ain't gonna let that last fight be the last memory of his career. I know that. I know that for a fact. And if you a fan that believe that shit, you naive as hell. Like he know what it is. Earl know he got to come back and and put some work in for sure. Like his time is not done. But if it is done, I would say this: if it is done, if he don't come back, I'm not even mad at all as a fan. I'm not even mad. Earl they had a great fucking career and gave us amazing fights and never really gave us no excuses for the fights at all. Like he didn't give us no excuse at all for that Blood Crawford fight. So, me as a fan, I didn't have no excuse for it. You know what I mean? That's just me being a real one on that shit. You did? But all right, so we're gonna move forward, man. So, all right, what we got here? Oh man, do I want to get to that? Hmm, nah. All right, so right here, man. Ring Magazine right here, man. These new heavyweight rankings right here. So of course you got Alexander Usyk, man. Of course he's the top. He's the champion. Tyson Fury. I don't know how the fuck is Tyson Fury number one. I'm trying to really understand how they be doing this shit, bro. Like, like this is the reason why I say these rankings don't be mean as shit. This is the reason why I'm showing y'all this right here, just due to the fact that just to show y'all this is the prestigious Ring Magazine rankings right here that they do very often. And you see they got Tyson Fury #1. How? And this shows you that Turkey's objective. Turkey really wants Usyk and Fury to fight in reality. You notice they just reported, I said it on the show a few days ago, that Turkey and them didn't want to invest in the fight for Parker and Usyk. So Usyk and Parker's trying to find another route for us this fight in particular. You know what I mean? So they trying to find what they're gonna do for us this fight in particular because the WBO they mandated the fight. Fury Fury need to be fighting Anthony fucking Joshua. That's what Fury need to be doing. Now Turkey said he want to give Fury and Anthony Joshua a tune up before he ends up making them fight. All right, go ahead and do it. Me personally, I'd rather see Fury and Anthony Joshua just lace it up now. Fuck all that tune up shit. Man, get them boys in the ring now, man. Get them boys in the ring now. What's the hold up for? Like, what is the hold up? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that tune up shit with Joshua and Fury, bro. Get them boys in the ring now, man. Ajit Cabiel, I like Ajit Cabiel for sure. I definitely I like Ajit Cabiel. I fuck with y'all already know I fuck with Moses Atuma, and he ain't even on this list. And this man Turkey, the man that said that he would like to see Moses Atuma fight Alexander Usyk. Then why you don't got Moses Atuma on the list? You got Evan Jagba on the fucking list before Moses Atuma. You got Zali Zane on the fucking list. You got Fabio Worley on the list over Moses. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. After Fabio Worley, me personally, Philip Herkovich shouldn't even be on the damn list. Real shit. He number 6. Bro, stop playing, bro. Like this shit is so fugazi, bro. This is what I be talking about, bro. Why this shit be fugazi as hell, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Shit be fugazi, bro. Super fugazi. So let me get in. Let's get into some of this fuckery. All right. I ain't never did this before, but we gonna do this today. Okay. Mr. Devin Haney, we gonna do a deep dive on this so-called resume y'all be talking about with Devin Haney right here. And we gonna play a game. Let's play a game called What Have Devin Haney Ops Done Since They Lost to Devin Haney? Let's play a game. So we're gonna look at the resume. Of course, November 22nd, he has Brian Norman Jr. And of course, recent timing, he beat Jose Ramirez. Of course, no contest with Ryan Garcia, even though we remember what happened on 4/20, 2024. We remember that. We would never forget that. We know what happened that day. Regis Prograis, of course. He beat Regis Prograis ass. Could have stopped Regis Prograis, but he didn't want to step on the gas because he wanted to be cautious because he didn't want to get hit with no shots because he feared Regis Prograis' power from what he said. Of course, he beat Lomachenko in a controversial win by unanimous decision. And a lot of people feel like Lomachenko won that fight. Cambosis. Of course, he pitches the shutout on Cambosis both fights. Then Jose Pedraza right here. Of course, well, not Jose Pedraza, my bad. Jojo Diaz, my bad. That was a high moment, my bad. Jorge Ramirez right there. So let's go and do a little deep dive real quick. Let's do a little deep dive. A little deep. I was thinking about something. So what are we doing? mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. You know whose resume this is? This is Mr. Jojo Diaz right here. This is Jojo Diaz record right here. Jack Catterall, of course. He lost to Jack Catterall. Lost to Zora Hams and Ryan. Lost to Zaire Abdullah. Same guy that Devin Haney lost to. And of course he lost to Devin Haney. This was in 2021. This is his record right here. This is what Jojo Diaz has done. No, not Jojo Diaz. My bad. This is what Jorge Linares. Not Jorge Linares. My bad. I told y'all never any fans. I got some for y'all today, bro. This is JoJo Diaz record right here. Since Devin Haney right here. Williams and Payton lost to him. Masita Jester lost to him. And B. Jerry Perez, he lost to Hazel Campos. Got stopped by Oscar Duarte last year. I remember that. Lost to Abraham Montoya. Won recently against Jorge Diaz recently in an 8-round fight. And now you got Jojo Diaz fighting Reese's Prograde this Saturday in Chicago. So you got guys like Devin Haney talking about Brian Norman resume. Y'all remember that resume talk that man Devin Haney was saying? What was that shit? What was that
Who
shit?
has Devin Haney fought? Let's hear it.
Vasily Lomachenko,
Okay.
Regis Prograis,
Okay.
Ryan Garcia,
Okay.
Jose Ramirez.
Okay.
I feel like I'm missing George Cambosis times
Okay.
two.
Okay.
Which this is something we're going to get onto.
Jojo Diaz.
Diaz.
You know, we can go
Jorge
Gamboa,
Linares.
Jorge Linares. You know, we can go on and on and on.
Right. This is Jojo Diaz. You heard him mention Jojo Diaz, right? This is Jojo Diaz fucking resume since he lost to Devin Haney right here. This man that took 5 L's in a 4-year fucking span, bro. 5 L's, literally, bro. And y'all talk about resumes. You gotta be shitting me. Like, you gotta be shitting me. Like, what are we talking about right here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, I like to do deep dives. Like, as a boxing fan, of course, we gotta do deep dives into some of these guys who they fought and look at like who they fought after they fought that motherfucker. Who they fought before that motherfucker. We looking at it right here. This is Jojo Diaz resume after he lost to Devin Haney. This is nasty work. This is nasty work. Dean, Dean, what's good, Dean? We was talking about. I heard you talking about the resume talk with Devin Haney. We got him right here. We talking about this is JoJo Diaz resume after he lost to Devin Haney right here. Nasty fucking work. Nasty work. Salute to my brother Dane by any means. Everybody make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Dane by any means, man. My brother be cooking up crazy. Oh, let's go to the next one. All right, everybody be talking about Mr. George Kambosos. Oh, Devin Haney, he beat George Kambosos Jr. He beat George Kambosos Jr. Of course, Maxie Hughes, he won that by majority decision, which that should have been a loss. But top rank, they robbed Maxie Hughes so fucking Kambosos can fight Lomachenko. And then what happens next? He fights Lomachenko. Lomachenko pitches a fucking shutout all 11 rounds and stops him with a body shot in the 11th round where they fucking threw in the towel. Of course, he beats weak ass Jake Wiley, the little Australian dude. That fight was ass. And on top of that, with Kambosos, he looked like shit in that fight, which I knew when he was going to fight Africa. I knew Africa was going to watch him. I didn't expect Africa to stop him for real, like, because Africa don't got crazy power, but wasn't surprised that he stopped him, honestly. But I'm just saying in general, George Kambosos, just this is a pure example of a fighter being a champion right here. Like, no, one night only. One hit wonder. Pure fucking one hit wonder right here. Kambosos beat Tiafimo, and I asked that question before. I said, if Kambosos fought Tiafimo 10 times, how many times y'all think Tiafimo would lose to Kambosos if they fought 10 times right now? Like, that man, like, he caught T.O. on a bad night. I ain't accepting T.O. bitch ass fucking excuses, though. I'm going to tell you that for losing to the motherfucker. But I believe if they fought more times, more than one time, Tio would beat that motherfucker. Kambosos is not fucking like that. He was a fucking fraud. Let's be real. Like, let's be fucking real. Kambosos was a fucking fraud. Let's be real. And of course, Regis Prograde. He lost to Jack Catterall last year. Looked horrible in the fucking fight. Horrible. Y'all remember before Regis Prograde fought Devin Haney. He had that hometown fight in New Orleans, and he stunk up the joint. Everybody thought he lost to that dude Zarilla. And motherfucker, who was on the scene at that fight throughout the whole fight week? Mr. Bill fucking Haney. Bill Haney was there licking his chops at Regis Prograde. They knew he was fool for Devin. They knew what was up for that fight. And we talk about motherfuckers be talking like, oh, motherfuckers be picking and choosing fights wisely. This is what they literally do. They been picking and choosing they fights wisely for a long fucking time. This recent program shit was a pure example of this shit, for sure. And now you got fucking the battle of the fucking Devin losers fighting Saturday in Reasons Prograde and fucking JoJo Diaz. It is crazy. It's nasty work out here. It's nasty work, bro. Yeah, this was Jorge Linares right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general, y'all get to talking about these resumes with fucking Devin Haney. Devin Haney talking about Brian Norman ain't fought nobody. Bro, the main motherfuckers you fought on your resume that was solid was Ryan Garcia and Lomachenko. Let's be real. Jose Ramirez was ass. For real, let's be real. Yeah, he was a champion, but I just showed y'all with the case of this motherfucker right here, Kambosos. Just because you a champion don't mean you elite. Kambosos was never elite. He was never no A plus fighter. Kambosos is a fucking damn near C minus D plus fighter, damn near, bro. Kambosos is ass, super ass, hot garbage. Like, and we talking about resumes. Like, that's why I said y'all gotta stop with that resume talk, bro. For real. Let's get into some more shit since we popping the shit. You heard my
In this
boy.
timeline, Haynes gets slept. I mean, he got to go to sleep every night, so he might as well go to sleep that night. But it's about that time I send him up out the game, because dude a little weirdo. I don't like what he got going on. Make sure you make Bill throw him in the towel. That's the goal. I don't want a little KO. I want the boys to quit. I want to take that boy's soul.
Yeah, you heard that boy. That boy said. That boy Brian Norman said he want to make that boy quit. He want to take that man's soul. Pause. No Diddy. No Diddler. For real. Want to break that motherfucker down, bro. Well, we got more. We got more. Where is that? Let's
And
get
then,
into this.
while this all the terms and everything is signed, saying that we're not gonna do it, do you feel like that was an scapegoat type of a thing?
Yes, cause who is you niggas? Devin Haney, who is you? You bitch ass nigga. Just cause Ryan used dope on you, now you fucking shit. You shook. You fucking shook, nigga. You fucking shook. I don't think Cotto did all that extra shit when he fought Margarito again. Double tested this and that. And we talking about a fella who ain't never did no shit like that. Ryan, he was sporadic. I mean, he was doing all kind of shit. I mean, so he was on dope before the fight. I guess he was snorting coke or doing shit before the fight. So I mean, I could see shit like that. But Brian Norman, come on, he just a country boy. What the fuck? He didn't ask for the fight. They asked for the fight. Brian Norman didn't ask to fight Devin Haney. They asked to fight Brian Norman. So I'm like, fuck you niggas. You niggas asking to fight me, you bum. I'm the world champ. You niggas trying to get to where I'm at. You
What
gonna
is he?
I don't know how long you gonna ride undisputed, boy. But that was long ago, and that was tainted. Get the fuck
Mm.
out of here. That got an asterisk behind that. That got some. That ain't just. Come on, boy. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you. If I'm Brian Norman, I don't give a fuck about the title. Like I'm saying, I don't fuck. I'll be trying to fight Barrios. Fuck, give me Barrios, nigga. Fuck Devin Haney. Listen, I ain't taking no shit from you bums. Who is you niggas? Who is you niggas for you to be dictating terms to me? Fuck you. You lost your status, you bitch ass nigga. You wouldn't fight Shakur. You just weak as fuck. Get your bitch ass out of here. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. I fuck Brian Norman don't need Devin Haney. Devin Haney need Brian Norman. That's too fast.
Mm.
Hey, hey, bro. Hey, that boy said, he said, fuck them niggas, man. Fuck them niggas. Hey, hey, for real, bro. And that's real shit, man. They over here trying to play like they the fucking villain, like we talked about on the show the other day, Sunday, man. And then want to play victim, bro. That shit don't work like that, bro. You can't act like you Debo and then you want to be acting scared and shit like you Smokey in this motherfucker. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Sorry, but not fucking sorry. Like, these niggas be moving like frauds, bro. On the Lord. I promise you. Hey, if anybody ain't hit that like button, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. We working, man. We need y'all to hit the like button. Help us with the algorithm, man, with the content, man, for sure, man. YouTube be tweaking with the algorithm, man. But y'all hit that like button. It's free. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all do want to support, y'all can support the channel through Cash App, man. $ CamJNetwork, man. We working, man. We working. Sorry, but not sorry, man. What we talking about? But I like what Bernie said right here, man. Motherfucker said Devin Haney need Brian Norman. Brian Norman don't need Devin Haney. And that's the absolute truth. Because who the fuck was Devin Haney gonna get this big money fight from? He wasn't going to fight Africa because Africa said we either fight at 140. That's what we're gonna do. And Devin Haney didn't want to fight at 140. Of course, he wasn't fighting Ryan. Of course, he wasn't looking to fight Rolly. Of course, the Tio shit, that shit fell off. Like his options was fucking limited. It's limited. And Turkey said, "You want some big money? We get y'all got 3 fight with us. Y'all got 2 more on the deal. Y'all gonna have to take a step up fight. Y'all gonna have to take some motherfucking heat. And we want y'all to fight Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr., what's up? We want you to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney, they don't know about it yet. They don't know that, you know what I'm saying? We just seeing if y'all with this shit first. We seeing if y'all with the shits first before we ask them, man, because they may be scary on their end. Turkey, you know what the fuck he doing, man? Turkey, he's still on this Tom and Jerry shit with Devin Haney, bro. Don't get it fucking twisted. Don't get it twisted. Like, do not get it twisted. For real. Like, and it's
You know,
like
that's
that.
the whole thing. And that's what makes the thing even exceptional. And in 12 rounds, Brian Norman, he can get you out of there with one punch. I mean, throughout the whole 12 rounds, he has dynamite in both hands. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what separates, true boxing from slugging, brawling, or anything else, any other descriptive. When you can get in there and you can neutralize your opponent and not get hit with one of those big shots that we know Mr. Norman is bringing with him on that night. But it'll be our job for him to leave it in the trunk.
Okay, so Bill, let me ask you this. Your last fight out, you came back versus Jose Ramirez, and some people criticized you about Devin's performance in that fight. They were saying he was running and all this kind of stuff. I wanted to give you a chance to respond to the critics, in particularly the guys like Antonio Tarver and basically Tim Bradley.
Okay, I got a response for him right now, live on Town Business, because it ain't no business like Town Business.
So that's it.
Next question.
All right, Bill. So I take it based off the fact this is going to be in, how do you say that, Riyadh season?
Riyadh
season.
season. It takes a little while to get to
it. Yeah, man. So you got this man, Bill, man. He said that boy, Brian Norman, got dynamite in his hands. They know that power real with that Brian Norman Jr. He been saying this shit. You seen him on the other interview where Bill Haney was saying Brian Norman Jr. That motherfucker remind me of Evander Holyfield and George Foreman and shit. He know what's up. He know the vibes. But notice though, in that particular clip right there, they asked Bill about his performance, Devin Haney's performance with Jose Ramirez. He ducked the question. Didn't even want to answer the question. Typical Haney shit. Typical Haney shit. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. Like, it's pure nasty work at all costs right here, bro. All costs. All right.
Boy, everybody, you not God. You feel me? You not God. So stop trying to be like that. And another thing, why do dude talk so tough? Like he just putting people to sleep. You feel me? Like he may do it outside the ring because you fight so boring, but you ain't putting people to sleep inside this ring, man. Like the way he be talking, yeah. Who you knocking out like that? Who you dogging out like that to even have the confidence to come at somebody like that? You feel me? So no, I ain't rocking with any of that. You feel me? So I don't care about any of that. When we step into this ring, your money don't mean that, but we are even. The only thing that sets us apart is the work that we put in. That's the money now. The work we put in, that's the bills. That's all the diamonds. That's all the flash or whatever. That's the real deal money to me.
Hey, man. That boy. I salute to Coach Malachi, man. True Media Podcast for that interview right there, man, with Brian Norman Jr. Dope ass interview. And he got an interview with Brian Norman Sr. too, man. Salute to the Normans, man. Definitely. You heard that, man. He said, man, that boy Devin Haney acting like he God out here. He ain't no motherfucking God. Like, hey, bro, for real. Let me read some of these comments right here, man. I'll read some of these, bro. He said, my brother Cash Crypto, man. He said, Dev really ain't been in the ring with anyone on that killer type energy. It ain't looking good for the lad. Hey, for real, bro. Like, real shit. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. The only two main motherfuckers that Devin fought for real, bro. Like I said, the two main motherfuckers is Ryan and fucking Lomachenko for real, bro. You want to if you want to say Gamboa, but shit, he fought Gamboa after Bud and fucking Tank fought the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He was already used goods when he got him, and he was saying he was gonna stop Gamboa. He didn't. He couldn't even stop Gamboa. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, look at it. Look at it. Look at his resume. Look, bro. Jorge Linares, bro. I showed you his resume since he fought Devin. All L's. All L's. Jojo Diaz. 5 L's in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis. Right here. You feel me? Like, Reese Prograde. Shit. He fighting Jojo Diaz Saturday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. What are we talking about? That's what I got for that one. All right, so, all right, I'm gonna move forward. Let's get here to some of this other shit right here. All right, so of course, Eddie Hearn. Let me go ahead and go up top. I forgot. Oh, did I put it? I didn't put it on there. All right, so Eddie Hearn, of course, man. Eddie Hearn. He mentioned the other day that they offered Josh Kelly a fight for October, and this is Adam Booth right here, Josh Kelly's trainer and manager. He said, "We want that fight. If Eddie is serious about making that fight, then obviously he has to speak to me and make a serious offer." And I want to play this right here from Josh Kelly right here.
Yeah, the offer's shit. Um, he's done it like you've got to reply in for 24 hours, or we're moving to a different opponent. And it weren't Eddie; I think it's Eddie's lawyer who said it. So it's all smoke and mirrors, like, and then they put it out to the media. Listen, I'll take the Jordan Ennis fight 100%. Give me the right money and the right time. I'm there. I'll fight Jordan Ennis. These fights need to be prepared for. You can't just be saying, right, 24 hours. You got this many weeks. You got to fly here. You got this much money. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? We're fighters as well, and I'm an established fighter. I'm not just a fighter who's like, oh, he's somewhere in the rankings, so you can just give him that I'm an established fighter, an established name. So it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. How much confidence do you think you take from a fight against Jaron Ennis?
Yeah, I've got a horrible style. He's got a horrible style, but I don't think he's ever boxed anyone similar to himself. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be who breaks the rhythm first. So if he wants to walk us down, play that game, and I can give him a boxing lesson.
Yeah, I know you spoke about it with the Conor Ben fight. You spoke about like Eddie Hearn being a bit bitter towards you for leaving. Do you still feel that's the case, especially with his Boots Ennis fight?
I mean, I don't know why he's not answered the phone, Adam. Like, ring Adam. No, don't go through lawyers and don't put it out there in the media without us knowing. First time I knew about.
Was you disappointed seeing that?
Well, I just first time I knew about it last night. I was like, looked on, and I was like, it's a bit mad, isn't it? I'm not sure if Adam mentioned something previously, like during the day, but.
Okay. So, of course, like I said, man, with Booth Sanders, Josh Kelly, apparently Josh Kelly's manager, Adam Booth, said that Eddie Hearn told him that they had 24 hours to accept the offer to fight Boots Ennis. And, of course, they said they didn't like the offer, so they turned it down. And, hey, man, Josh Kelly, he didn't end up fighting He's supposed to fight who was his name? Bacron. He's supposed to fight Bacron. And didn't end up fighting Bacron. So it's a trend with this guy right here with Josh Kelly right here, man. So it's something there. While everybody like kind of playing like, oh, Josh, Eddie Hearn offered him a low offer and shit. Yes, we know Eddie Hearn be on stupid timing, bro. Like, and this is reason why, like, this type of shit. This is the reason why I don't like Boost over there with Eddie Hearn, bro. And I've been saying this shit for a long fucking time. Ever since Boost signed over there. I didn't like the move, but I understood the move because Boots was trying to move his own brand. He looking at Eddie Hearn has more dates, and of course, he got Boots Promotions. He got fighters on his, under his banner now. You know what I mean? So he bringing those guys up that he has under Boots Promotions. So I understand the move, and I heard that he got a lot of guaranteed money, up for this, on this extension as well. So salute the Boots on the deal, but in general. It's the fights over there, though. That's the question. Yes, it's a few fights. Yeah, I don't mind like all the like, and I said this before. I don't mind Boots having a tune-up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool with it. Do I like the Josh Kelly fight? No, I don't like the fight in general. Lil Birdie told me though that Boots is looking for Jesus Ramos now. So just to put it out there, Boots is looking at Jesus Ramos right now currently, since Josh Kelly ain't talking about shit. So Boots, if he can get this Jesus Ramos fight, all the fucking fans can shut the fuck up from there because that ain't no fucking tune-up fight. Fighting Jesus Ramos. Jesus Ramos is a fucking killer up there at 154. So we So if he fight motherfucking Jesus Ramos, the fans can't sit up there and be saying, "Oh, that he trying to take a tune up with Jesus Ramos." That's not a tune up. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't mind them fighting the tune up. I don't like the Josh Kelly fight in particular, but I think Boots would have been way better off if he would have been over there at PBC because there's a lot more fights over there at 154 to me, in my opinion, over there at PBC. But he ain't make his move, so we ain't gonna cry wolf over it. I'm a big fan of Boots. I want to see him win. I want to see him do well, but I gotta call it spade a spade, like I call it with Shakur. I don't like Shakur being over there with motherfucking Eddie Hearn over there because Eddie Hearn's not able to get him the fights that Struck and Shakur wants. So if I look at it in that aspect with Shakur, I gotta look at the same with Boots as well. The fights that Boost wants, some of them bigger fights like Fundora, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the fight right there. We want to see that. I would love to see Boost Ennis versus fucking Sebastian Fundora. Like that's a fire ass fucking fight. Hey, and I'm even with even if Boost ain't even able to get Jesus Ramos. Man, holler at Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman ranked in that motherfucking WBO. I think he number 8 in the WBO. Matter of fact. Hold on. Yeah. Keith Thurman right there. Keith Thurman number 8 in the WBO. You feel me? Like he got options. He got options right there. Of course, with Jesus Ramos, he's in the WBC. He's going that route. But I'm just saying in general, as far as Boost Ennis in general, him right now, with Boost Ennis, the fucking with Eddie Hearn, like Eddie Hearn, he's done well with him far as having Boots main event in Philly, a couple fights. He's about to have a main event again in Philly. You know what I'm saying, in October. You know what I'm saying? He's done well with that, other than what he did with Shakur. All he's been doing with Shakur has been taking motherfucking putting Shakur on damn undercards with Riyadh season and shit, and motherfucking Shakur getting a promotional fee off his ass. That's all they doing with Shakur. But in general, though, man, I'm hoping the best for Boots, man. And I think a lot of the media definitely coming down on him crazy and shit. But my flack is him being with Eddie Hearn. That's my flack because Eddie Hearn don't. I don't feel like I know some people. I know Dean. I know my brother Dean feel like Eddie Hearn do good sometimes with do good for us handling shit with motherfucking with motherfucking Boots, but I feel like he don't at times, man. Like yeah, he got out there and spoke about the tune-up shit because Turkey talked about that shit and that shit went viral as fuck. And if he didn't come out and say nothing about that shit, well, motherfuckers would have been torch. I would have been torching Eddie Hearn ass if he ain't come out and say something about that. Like Eddie Hearn don't go hard for his American fighters like he do for the UK fighters. Like, and that's just the fact of the matter. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But he liked Boots. He said he pursued Boots and wanted, to have Boots on the staple for a long time. So we'll see what happens, man. As far as Boots Ennis. But so all right, let's move forward. Let's get to the main topic, and I'm about to open up the panel real quick after this. So let's get to this fuck dude, Rick Glaser. Talking about from several very reliable sources, Baltimore's finest Tank Davis is retiring. Won't fight again, is what he's telling those close to him. Tank's supposedly fed up with boxing. Tank's retired till his money's runs low. Bro, how fucking goofy and corny does this sound, bro? He says Tank's retired till his money runs low. All right, this is just fucking absolute stupid, bro. This is stupid. Then this right here. Said he tells the guy he's going to come back eventually. That's obvious. And then salute to my dog Richie Baby, man. He was in there, he be cooking up there on Twitter, man. He said, "Here we go with the lies. Bro is coming back in 2 months. My guys, everything is good over these ways. Trust me, you gonna pass away from heart failure. All that capping you doing, Rick." Yeah, bro. This man, like, bro, like, come on, bro. And then you got this shit. Of course, Coach Kenny comes out, keeps it 100, man, and said, per usual, fake news. Per usual, fake news. And, of course, want to talk about the court date, of course, man, as far as the update on Tank from yesterday. Of course, he was at court. It was a pre-trial hearing, and he pled not guilty. And of course, he's scheduled to go back to court August 12th. And when he'll go back to court August 12th, like they just basically got a continuous, and they basically going to get this shit. They trying to this is where the shit gonna get settled right here, August 12th. So he already played out, and shit, August 12th will be here in a week, less than about a week and a half. You feel me? So this should be handled. And like I said, this is a misdemeanor. And I don't know some of you guys like I don't know if y'all been in court system and shit like that, but like your pretrial hearing, your pretrial appearance is where you go in front of the judge and then you give you give your your plea as far as like if you pleading guilty or not guilty or no contest, whatever. You know what I mean? And this is him pleading not guilty. And we got this next court date, August 12th. They're trying to make this case go fast. They're trying to speed up the process with the case. You know what I mean? To get this shit over with so Tank can get back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? When you talk, you got motherfuckers like this, Rick Glaser saying shit like this right here, talk about Tank's retired till his money runs low. Bro, when you go into court, when you got court cases with in Baltimore, then you got your this situation in particular with your baby mama and shit. Like you got lawyers. This shit costs money, bro. Tank's livelihood costs money. Like, why would he retire now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then Rick Glazer, this is the same motherfucker that's been lying on PBC for the last 10 years since PBC has existed, and every lie has been like everything this man has said about PBC has been a complete fucking lie the whole fucking time, dog. The whole time. Like nobody listens to Rick Glazer. But a lot of these dumbass boxing fans that be out here listens to him because then you got a lot of these dumb motherfuckers that's on Facebook and Instagram that's doing content, posting this shit what Rick Glazer saying and believing this shit. Where you got these other content creators on YouTube and TikTok and shit running content on this shit saying Tank's retired. Rick Glazer reports and says from very reliable source. Who is Rick Glazer's reliable fucking source? Who is his source? Let me know. Does Rick Glazer have a great relationship with Tank Davis? No, the fuck he doesn't. He ain't cool with nobody in fucking Baltimore. He ain't cool with nobody in BBC. He ain't cool with nobody from Tank Davis' team. And y'all be believing this dick eater. Like, y'all be believing this motherfucker. When you got motherfuckers come out like this, that's a part of the same thing. Tell you that it's fake news right here. And all you dumbass content creators on YouTube running content on this shit talking about he retired, y'all some dumb dick eating motherfuckers too. Like, be serious. Like, the hate that this man Tank Davis gets, I don't even think a lot of you Boston fans understands. Like, he gets a lot of crazy ass hate for stupid shit like this. And then you got stupid motherfuckers like this too. Let's get to this dumb motherfucker right here too.
It's done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done. Period.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offer, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
Like this dude, I got another one.
I know all y'all Tank fans gonna come at y'all, you don't know, you don't see. I'm telling you. And if he get in that ring and he ain't up here, if he ain't all the way focused, bro, he gonna get beat by Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, if they gonna do it. He gonna get beat by Manny Pacquiao if he ain't all the way focused in the ring, bro. Seriously. So that's my take on Tank, man. I think he's done. It's the issues outside the ring. It's the fact that he wants to change and he wants to, he has a lot on his mind that he wants to do. And he's kind of sick of the sport of boxing.
Seriously. Y'all gonna believe a motherfucker Tim Bradley, the same motherfucker, literally before Shakur fought, after Shakur fought on Orton, this motherfucker was dick riding Tank after Shakur fought Orton, talking about when Shakur left Top Rank, he was talking hella shit about Shakur. Something about, oh, Tank, he gonna knock Shakur out and all of this shit. He was dick eating fucking Tank. He was dick eating Tank when He seen Tank standing up to Turkey and everything. But now you got Tim Bradley out here doing his typical hating ass Tank Davis shit. Talk about Tank is done. He's done. Oh yeah. Oh, he get in that ring. He's done mentally. He get in that ring with Manny Pacquiao. He'll lose to Manny Pacquiao. Tim don't know what the fuck he talking about, bro. Tim don't got no sourced up. He ain't sourced up with Tank Davis and know anything with they fucking camp. Nobody don't fuck with him over there. Tim been running hate content on Tank Davis for years. And now look at Tim now. Tim don't even got a fucking job because fucking Top Rank ain't even with ESPN now. Now you see this nigga on YouTube running this motherfucking content. That little shit, that little clip you seen him right there on the stand, on the stage on ESPN, that's the last time you gonna see this shit. Last time you gonna see it, bro. Dead ass. Like, and this man talking about, oh, Tank, he gonna retire. He gonna retire. Like, bro, you don't know Tank, bro. Like, and then a lot of y'all dumbass boxing fans, what y'all be doing out there? Y'all be literally running with the narrative. Y'all be running with the whole narrative. Like some dummies. When you got real ones up here already letting you know. And by the way, Mr. Lamar Rhodes, I see you still waiting for the fight because you know that the fight is going to be going fucking down, my guy. Link pin to the top, man. Y'all want to come up here on the panel, man? Yeah, Lamar Rhodes. Everybody was talking about Lamar Rhodes. Oh, Lamar Rhodes talking about moving on. Lamar Rhodes ain't going no fucking where, bro. He can't fight fucking Shakur. Shakur talking about he out for the year. Oh, my bad. Shakur talking about he want to fight Teofimo Lopez now. But Shakur originally said he was out for the year to heal his hands because he hurt his hands again in the fight with Williams Zepeda. That's a whole nother story, though. That's a whole nother story. I'm just saying. That's a whole nother story. Like, Shakur, he talking about he want to fight Teofimo Lopez now. Yeah, you right, sis. We ain't forget, sis. Oh, Conor Ben too. He want to fight Conor Ben at 147. But then Shakur's the same guy that said that he want to be the best lightweight ever. Uh, Said I'm great at 135. But he want to fight Conor Ben at 147, and he want to fight Teofimo Lopez at 140. Somebody tell me. What's good, Ryan, man? What's good, bro? What you got for us today, man?
What up, fam? I'm gonna make this quick, dude, because I got to get back to the terminal. But look, man,
are you good?
On this, okay, on this Rick Glaser thing, dude, I've been following this cat since PBC's conception, man, and he ain't been doing nothing but hating on him. He even said out of his mouth, "The day that PBC dies, I will dance in the street." Oh, you gonna be dancing? You gonna be waiting a long time, bro? Because every year you have been coming out, they broke and they dead. Look, I love PBC. My only criticism of them is that they're not active. But if you look at them, bro, Al Heyman, when he tore down the power structure and gave it to the fighters, he set them all up with their own promotional companies. Bomb Squad Enterprises, Man Down Promotions, Lions Only. For as much as they don't fight, they not hurting for cash. They got investments up the wazoo, man, from here to the South Seas of Asia. Wilder said, I am fighting because I want to. My children's children, that's 2 generations of children set up for the rest of their life financially. These guys ain't stressing and hurting over no money, man. All Rick Glaser doing want to see them hurt, but I noticed he got plenty of time for Tank. But when it came time for him to talk about Turkey and trying to take away fighters' rights with Dana White, oh, he ain't got nothing to say about that. But he immediately come up with Tank. Dude, this dude, like you said, got stuff in front of him. He got a court case in front of him. The only person I've ever seen do a court case in front of him and come into the ring immediately was Floyd Mayweather when he fought Cotto, and he had to go to jail right after that. But he was still focused on that. You know, I don't know if he's at that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He got stuff to deal with, man. Leave that man alone. He got so, and if he didn't fight Roach, or he ducking Roach, because Shakur said on live, and I saw the video, if I got to side with PBC to make it happen, then let's make it happen. And I kind of commented, I said, okay, if he ain't gonna fight Roach and he take on Shakur, okay, that's the bigger fight, but that might not happen till next year, so we'll see. But this cat's a clown, dude. He been trying to clown him for years, man. They ain't going nowhere. PBC here to stay, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like Amazon Prime is behind PBC strong, man. And like I said with the man with no with what I said with what's the name with Top Rank. Don't be surprised Top Rank be over there with Prime Video. I mean,
He hinted at that too. Bob Arum did. I read an interview with him. He said, you know, they got something in the works, and in fact they're doing a club fight this Saturday. I think in California. So they staying active.
yeah, bro.
They definitely staying active.
Oh, we ain't forget Shakur. We ain't forget what Shakur
Like
said.
Saturday is gonna be a very telling moment for me. So
is the paid on Saturday? One more at the end of the year? Is that the plan? Or you think you're done for this year?
it depends. It depends on whatever I want. We got to see
What would be
how
the
my
dream?
hands hold up against the payday, and then after that fight, we'll see if I'm ready to go at the end of the year or go next year.
Who would be the one that makes most sense for you?
There's only one name. Y'all know
Tank?
the name. It's Tank. It's
That's
me
it.
and Tank. That's the fight. I've been calling for the name for.
That's the one.
For the
You have to sign with PBC to make this happen? What do we have to do to make
whatever
this
I
happen?
got to do to make the fight
You're going
happen.
to chase him now.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to make the fight. So if that's what they want, let me know.
Love it. You're the man, Shakur.
Hey, like I said, I told y'all, I'm gonna hold that man to his word. He said, I don't want to hear no switch up, bro.
You know you're gonna get switched up from Mike. You know he gonna go, he ain't say that. He ain't say that. You know he gonna switch it up.
I don't want to hear no switch up, man. He said he willing to do what it takes to get the Tank Davis fight. I want to see the action. But like I said, he the same motherfucker that said that. Hold on, put it on. Hold on. All right. Yeah, he the same motherfucker that said what's the name of that? He willing to do whatever he gonna take to get the fight, but then he said he want to fight Conor Ben and Teofimo Lopez. Like,
Dude, Lopez got to stop fighting himself right now. That's his biggest
and,
fight.
and remember, Shakur said. Remember, he said he want to fight Tank when his hands 100% healed.
Mm-hmm.
But then his grandfather said that his hands been hurt his last 7 fights. And shit, he just had surgery on the hands. Now he talking about he might get surgery after fighting Winston Taylor.
Yeah, I heard he broke his hand in that fight. Yo, I'm gonna keep listening in, bro. But I'm about to get on the freeway with this truck, man.
All right, do your thing.
Yo, shout out to you, bro. Hey, shout out to my man Cam J, Ring Walk Boxing, the Jab Queen. All these guys got good content, man. Go to them for your truth. Stay off. I go to boxing scene for a little bit, man. But if you want some real hardcore truth, come to these guys, man. Come to these guys. These guys doing it, man. I hope y'all take it national, man, and go bigger than what y'all are, bro. I'll jump on the podcast whenever I can, man, and listen in. But these guys right here, man, I'm proud of y'all. Keep doing y'all thing, bro. I'm out of here.
Salute, bro. Salute, bro. Salute.
Salute, man. Salute.
Yeah. The link pin to the top, y'all. Y'all want to come on, man? Link pin to the top. I'm gonna play. I want to run it. I want to run this back real quick.
And then, while all the terms and everything is signed, saying that we're not going to do it, do you feel like that was an scapegoat type of a thing?
Yes, because who is you niggas? Devin Haney, who is you? You bitch ass nigga. Just because Ryan used dope on you, now you fucking you shook. You fucking shook, nigga. You fucking shook. I don't think Cotto did all that extra shit when he fought Margarito again. Double tested this and that. And we talking about a fella who ain't never did no shit like that. Ryan, he was sporadic. I mean, he was doing all kind of shit. I mean, so he was on dope before the fight. I guess he was snorting coke or doing shit before the fight. So I mean, I could see shit like that. But Brian Norman, come on, he just a country boy. What the fuck? He didn't ask for the fight. They asked for the fight. Brian Norman didn't ask to fight Devin Haney. They asked to fight Brian Norman. So I'm like, fuck you niggas. You niggas asking to fight me, you bum. I'm the world champ. You niggas trying to get to where I'm at. You
What
gonna
is he?
I don't know how long you gonna ride undisputed, boy. But that was long ago, and that was tainted. Get the fuck out of here. That got an asterisk behind that. That got some. That ain't just. Come on, boy. Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck you. If I'm Brian Norman, I don't give a fuck about the title. Like I'm saying, I don't fuck. I'll be trying to fight Barrios. Fuck, give me Barrios, nigga. Fuck Devin Haney. Man, listen, I ain't taking no shit from you bums. Who is you niggas? Who is you niggas for you to be dictating terms to me? Fuck you. You lost your status, you bitch ass nigga. You wouldn't fight Shakur. You just weak as fuck. Get your bitch ass out of here. Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. I fuck Brian Norman don't need Devin Haney. Devin Haney need Brian Norman. That's too fast.
Oh shit. What's up with you, Ken?
Hey, salute D
Motherfuckers be
Wood,
thinking
man.
I'm
What's good,
capping.
bro?
What's up with you, dog? Why is he going off on Devin like that?
Bro, man, he ain't feeling all that shit that Devin and them doing, man. With that up there trying to big dog motherfucker, the Normans and shit.
Yeah, you can't
You
be
know what I
big
mean?
dogging, bro. You fighting for Turk, bro. There is no big dog to it. Turk says that. The fucking fans out here capping for these dudes say that. Turkey gets rid of the A side and the B side, but yet Bill Haney's still out here trying to play mega A side on a fucking undercard. You can't make this shit up, bro. Like real talk, bro. You cannot make this shit up. Crazy, crazy work,
Bro.
dog.
Crush the legend was good, boy.
What's
Was
up with
good,
you,
my
Crush?
brother.
Yo,
Ludo, dude.
salute. What's up, Cam? What's up, bro? I see, yes, I gotta go up here and talk to my bro for a couple minutes. I ain't gonna be up there. I'll stay for a couple minutes and enjoy this great cook. D1, what's up with you, man?
What's up with you,
What's
Crush?
good, man? What you
Hey, Make
what you
sure,
got on the boxing
make
talk,
sure
man?
you
What
check
you
me out.
what you what you thinking of the boy, man, Brian Norman Jr., man, and Devin Haney, man.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna say this one real quick. It's not even nothing long to touch on. Let them get in the ring, and somebody gonna get fucking hurt. Somebody getting hurt. Y'all figure that out yourselves. All right, that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. Make the fight happen. Somebody's getting seriously hurt. All right?
I don't think we're gonna
Don't let
get
me
to
have
it.
to pull out the moist meter. It is what it is.
He's
Y'all
already
figure it
out.
out yourselves.
That motherfucking meter already out. These motherfuckers gonna be moist as shit when Devin come up with a hamstring injury or some bullshit like that.
Man.
Watch, watch, bro.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Hey, yeah, man, and Crush, man, what you think, man? So you see, man, my man Kenny Ellis, man, come out and what I'm saying, and, you know, go ahead and kill all the bullshit news with the retirement news from Rick Glaser, goofy ass man. Man, what you think about that, bro? What, about these
Man, somebody
motherfuckers? What
need
you
to
say they capping on Tank retiring, man?
I've been very quiet about it. You know me, I like to sit back in the trenches on certain topics, and then I come out and do what I normally do, just hurt people's feelings. So I ain't even gonna do that yet because Kenny came out and said it's fake news, and nobody never brought any proof about anything of what's going on, so I don't pay it no mind. So this is a reliable source for me, and he say per usual fake news. And once again, you got the moist media members and the boxing fake lies, uh, tabloids just going off. They don't have anything else to do but do these type of things. Boxing does not
Everything
need
is
this sort of
subject
energy, man.
to change.
Right.
Everything is subject to change in the sport of boxing. Fuck
Yeah,
out of here with that shit.
Yeah,
Motherfucker
yeah,
putting in
yeah,
sugar coat so he can backtrack and fucking recant
yeah.
everything he dropping videos about and shit. Fucking fake news outlets.
Man,
bro.
keep Rocco Sanders on.
And all of these dumbass boxing fans really be going for this shit, bro. Like I be sitting back just laughing at this shit because I see some of the little dudes that be doing content on Facebook and Instagram, and then they post and running this with this shit. Like I'm like, y'all really just be believing anything to be out there, bro. Like y'all, and this is all started from Rick fucking Glazer, bro. Like
Yeah,
come
because they want to
on,
believe this shit.
bro.
They
Like
want to
y'all
believe.
can't be serious. Like, come on. Like this man has no validity, bro. His validity been shot, bro. Like he been shot a shit on PBC for 10 years, as long as they existed, and literally every time he talks about them, he's always wrong. Why the fuck he ain't talking about Top Rank? Why he ain't talking about these other motherfuckers?
Where are
Like,
the top ranked
Right.
broke videos? Where are they at? My guys didn't even have a fucking announcement to make after the ESPN deal ran its fucking course. They literally couldn't tell us which way they're going if their life depended on it. Where are the fucking videos saying Top Rank is out of business? Liquidation sale. Sign some of their fighters. They're probably going to be fucking cheap on the open market. Where's all that at?
bro, for real, bro.
The same
Like,
place
for
these
real.
slave ships are, nowhere to be found.
Motherfuckers is fake out here, bro. And it's easy to see. It's just the ones that want to believe that fuck shit and all that bullshit and they want it to be true. Of course they're gonna believe it and rock with old boy and listen to what the fuck he says. Like, cause that's what they want deep in their hearts, bro. But I don't know why they want it, cause who the fuck's here to take over? Which one of these guys can take that kind of press and pressure that fucking Gervonta Tank Davis gets? Which one of them? Because I don't think any of them. Somebody fill me in, tell me, please, because I've yet to have that question answered. They say Abdullah, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. This shit's different when it really starts to go down, and you're actually in the spotlight like that. It's a whole different ball game, bro.
Yeah.
Keyshawn, no. What's up with you,
Right.
Smoke?
On.
Smoke section was good,
What's
bro,
up,
man.
man?
And McQueen was
Smoke,
good
man. What's
with you,
going on with
man.
y'all, man?
Smoke section, man. Go ahead,
Let's
man.
say
What you
the
got on
great
this?
Aunt McQueen.
Um,
What you got on this, man? With Rick Glazer, man. Up here capping on Tank, man.
here's the thing. And Crush know this is I couldn't have done a whole show on this because I would have been like, did Tank say that shit? Somebody would have said no. Then it's next segment.
Yeah. Segment over.
Right.
Segment over. Like, who said it? Anybody close to the camp? Anybody who know him like that? Nah, but I heard. Where the hell you hear it from? I'm just saying.
Right.
Oh, okay. You know what? Next segment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but if guys want to talk about it, like break it down. No, there's nobody that's coming up in the game right now that can actually take his spot and run with it. No, there's nobody that's exciting as him. No, they don't know anybody younger than him like that. It's some people know this one, some people know that one. There's a no, 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 no. So you niggas ain't Tank. You niggas can't be Tank. So you know what I'm saying? You don't even know how to milk the shit. That's why you niggas don't get the money that everybody else will get. Come on, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Rick
with you,
Glazer
Cal.
is, I mean, bro, if you had enough money, Rick Glazer come up here and tell you anything you want to damn hear.
Fuck, you're right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's been hating on the PBC, and I spoke to him on different.
2015, bro.
He's been hating on the PBC since existence. He's got a beef with Al. Al probably ran his ass out of the business, or when nobody fucking with him like that. You know, it hurt his feelings. You know, he's a Aaron guy. Like, and there's so many variables to this, man. Like,
They asked him to leave a PBC show with his wife and shit, and that's where it all stems from, bro. Like, Rick lives by me in Williamsville, and I'm close to the people that in his family and
what?
shit. I don't even want to
Upstate
say.
New York?
Yeah, Buffalo,
Okay.
Williamsville. It's right around there, though. Yeah, I mean,
Respect. I'm on
this
wrong
shit
guy,
all
but
stems
respect.
from that, no, bro. It all stems from that one fucking time being asked to leave, and on top of it, Al Heyman made it so guys like him can't really get paid off of those guys. You know what I'm saying? They figured out a way to cut his fucking lying, cheating ass out, and that's what it really boils down to, bro.
Well, you cut away that man. He probably had a 401k plan before Al
No
Heyman
doubt,
showed
no doubt, dog. Fucking getting
up.
fat off these boys, getting rich off these young superstars, fucking digging in their pockets on some old fucking
Mm-hmm.
scammer shit.
So
You know
basically,
what I mean?
he's Jerry Heller, and he's mad that everybody know that he's Jerry Heller.
Yo,
I do real good comparisons, bro. I do real good comparisons. I'm from the South. I do real good comparisons.
motherfuckers don't even know.
You know what I'm
It's a good
saying?
one.
So he's Jerry Heller, but he don't. But he mad that everybody know that he's Jerry Heller. So he
Yeah.
still trying to
Oh
switch
boy,
around.
Dre Day, Ariba Dirt Shay.
What up?
What up?
And McQueen, man, what's good, man? What you think about this, my brother?
Oh man, grand opening, grand closing.
Rick Glaser back at it.
If we haven't heard it from the source himself, then all it is speculation. And what that man right
I
there
say it
said,
all the time.
fake news, fake news. It's my Donald Trump
Yeah.
impersonation,
Fake
fake
news in
news.
my Baltimore accent, motherfucker.
Yeah, man, that's all it is. It's
But
fake
you know
news.
what, Ant McQueen too? He been kind of dead for the last few months. Like nothing popping for him. Ain't nobody been asking for him to be on their channel, or ain't nobody care about his expertise or nothing like that. So, I hate to say it, but like, you gotta lie just so people will say your name.
Yeah. I
You
don't
want
think
to
he's
stay relevant. You don't want to fade into the background. So you know how that go. I'm not ready to
Yeah.
go yet. You can't make
content creators, do content.
And
That's
the
how that
pieces of the puzzle, to tell a
goes.
compelling lie or something that seems like it has some real preponderance. It's there, man. Because the way Tank was talking in a lot of those interviews prior to the Lamont Roach fight, he sounded like he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, talking about
That's true.
going to live on an island and y'all can have it. He want to go to therapy so he could be a better person and all that stuff. Which I could understand it. I mean, the man been boxing since he was what, 6 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old.
Like,
It's a
I'm
long
not
time
from
to be
Baltimore.
doing anything.
I'm not from Maryland. I got family there. When I watched The Wire, I was like, it can't be like that. And then I took the Chinese bus, and it goes through the hood.
Exactly
I
like
said,
that.
God damn, bro, he got out of this.
Yep.
I literally seen a guy walk out of the abandoned spot. He moved the plywood and stepped out when I was at. I said, nah, this ain't real. But it's real. So you got a kid that got his whole family out the hood, from sleeping in front of the gym to being at the fish market to getting his whole family out the hood with what? Tank went, how far school Tank went? What, middle school maybe?
Maybe.
He don't got a junior high education, man. So this is a multi-millionaire. They got his whole family out with his knuckles. Yep. And now that he want to break, I mean,
dope shit.
Yeah, well, before I came on tonight, knockout, man, knockout boxing 86 TV, my brother, man. Salute to my brother. Hey, salute to my brother L Dub down there, man. Salute to my brother L Dub. Make sure y'all subscribe to L Dub, man, and visit his website, ldubboxing.com, man. The plug, man, my brother, man. Salute to my brother. And salute to Brian King in the building too, man. I see you up there in the comments, bro. And yeah, man, I was watching Knockout, he did a video earlier about Tank, and he was basically mentioning that with the court case, they trying to get this court case shit, done and resolved. Like he goes back to court, August 12th. I mean, which is less than a couple of weeks, nothing about a week and a half from now. So he going back to court and shit. They get. I guess he already done pled guilty today. You know what I mean? So I mean, yesterday.
Pled guilty?
I mean, pled not with not. He pled not guilty. My bad. He pled not guilty. So he pled not guilty yesterday. So like the situation should be resolved August 12th. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's a misdemeanor. Like He had $1,000 bond. I don't know if people know. Like, they just gotta
Oh
continue
my
to get this
God.
shit done and over with, bro. Like
Oh my
that's
God. These people don't understand. We hate to be street guys for y'all. When you see a
right,
I'm sorry, y'all. When
right.
you see a $10,000 bond, they say 10%. That means 1,000.
Facts, bro.
That's $1,000. Tank had it in his pocket. He gave that to him when he got there. Just do the paperwork. It take about 2-3 hours for them to do the paperwork. Get your ass, then you gone. That's why when I be seeing these videos, I be like, y'all acting crazy. You just causing more time. You could have been gone in the next 2 hours. But nah, y'all, it ain't that serious. You see 10,000 in a band with a bond, the bond will probably be like, take days. I'm gonna just get them out. And you pay that later. So y'all, these guys on the internet who ain't never been nowhere, who was still sitting in their mama basement eating pot pies and shit, they don't know nothing.
Shit, they came to boxing because they kept getting their fucking asses whipped in fantasy football, and that's why they're here for real. You know what I mean?
Oh damn.
Fact.
Damn.
That, hey,
Oh damn.
Knockout said in this video earlier too. He said Tank is currently training. He's training and shit. And he said he want to beat Lamont ass bad. So and Knockout he sourced up with Tank's team close. You know what I mean? So I trust my guy when he speak about this shit for sure. So. No, the energy, all this energy where everybody talk about Tank mentally done and out of it and all of this shit. When we hearing on the other side that this motherfucker he ready to beat Lamont ass. He done heard all this shit Lamont been saying and all of that shit, on Twitch and on Twitter and all of that shit. He done heard all of that shit and seen it. You know what I mean? So he want to handle this business, man. Handle this business, take care of this business with this, this legal situation then get back in the ring and motherfucker continue his continue his motherfucking run. You know what I mean? Gotta get ropes. And them other guys is not out of the fucking sequence either, by the way, just to let everybody know while everybody be talking about Tank, he wanna fight, we wanna see him fight such and such. He can't fight every fucking body, bro. Like y'all don't be putting these niggas on these other motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that
And Cam,
the standards are different.
if he don't
Yeah,
fight
that'd be
Shakur,
killing me, man.
if he fights Shakur and not Keyshawn, he ducking Keyshawn. If he fight Keyshawn, not Shakur, he ducking Shakur. But neither one of them niggas gonna fight each other. So who the fuck they ducking?
Yeah, bro, talk about it.
We can't ask
Talk
that
Yeah,
about
question.
say
it.
it again.
Okay, I
Say it
will.
again
If
for
he
the
don't fight
people.
Shakur, he ducking Keyshawn. If he don't fight Keyshawn, he ducking Shakur. But neither one of them niggas gonna fight each other. So who they ducking? Another note, and I said this too, when it comes to certain fighters, a lot of channels gonna have to go get regular jobs at Burger King and shit because when Tank and Bud gone, what the fuck you gonna talk about?
No, real
Talk
shit.
about it.
You can't
Talk
create
about it.
content. You can't create content. You have nothing to talk about. You don't know how to hold a conversation. You're not witty. You're not funny. You just say shit and people be like, yep. You got a bunch of damn weak ass men. Like he right. He absolutely right. So when these niggas ain't around no more, what the fuck you gonna do?
That's all, folks.
That's
They ain't gonna
all,
do a
folks.
damn thing.
Word
They ain't
up.
gonna do a damn thing. They ain't doing nothing now. They ain't gonna do nothing later.
That's what I said, man. He like everybody like Lamont. He was over there talking about, oh, I may want to go another route and shit. Like Lamont, you ain't going no motherfucking where, man. You gonna sit your ass there. You gonna wait until this shit pop up, and as far as this legal shit, and see what's going on, and then y'all gonna fight. They gonna be back in the ring in the fall, man.
Tank owns him right now. Hate to say it, but Tank owns him. You know he want that damn second payday. Talk
Hell
about
yeah.
anything else could Tank could be like, all right, go over there then. I'm gonna go this way. Then you're gonna be mad because you're gonna be like, I could have beat him. And you might fuck around and lose. Going wherever you're gonna go. You talking about everything but your 130-pound title. You talking
Fucking
about
need
going
to
to
vacate
40.
that shit.
You talking about so hurry up and get rid of it. So Shushu can get it.
Yeah, let one of these young up and coming champs get to that WBA 130,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Stop holding that shit hostage, bro.
Stop holding
Trying to
that shit
keep
out
on to some
there, man.
shit. just in case I get knocked out. That's what it is, bro.
That's
Just
exactly
putting
what it
that shit
is.
in forward. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but then again, I don't. Especially when you telling us you want the winner of fucking Brian Norman and Devin Haney. Like, come on, bro. That shit
Who the
don't
fuck
even
said
make
that?
sense. Lamont,
Oh man, that nigga was
he
smoking
out
on
here
something I just
tweaking,
wrote.
man. He big as shit though. I don't put it past him. My guy fucking talking about Tank Small. You're another Devin Haney out here going up to the next weight class up, telling the champions they too small out here and shit. Like 2 times too. Devin did that shit twice, dog. He did that shit with 2 fucking weight classes. Shit crazy.
I be
Michael
getting,
Ware, huh?
I think Tank, like I know people may give me some pushback on this and be like, why? I think if he, I don't know if he, but he might need to get back with Floyd, man. The shit outside of boxing is what's fucking killing him. He's not protected outside of being with Floyd. I hate to say that shit.
I hear you.
I hate to say that.
Hey, real quick. I want to. Michael Ware said, "What happened to the 16? Did a video on. Take a coward. Tell him to fight. He 135 pounds.
Michael Ware, you're a bitch.
Well, I don't know how long you've been listening. I'm pretty sure if you've been here long enough, you probably wouldn't have put up there what you put up there. So after he handle his legal business, you'll find out what's next, and hopefully you rooting for the opponent that he's going to get in the ring with. But you got to relax, man. Y'all people want these fighters to talk when y'all want them to talk. Who are you? You're just a damn fan. And you're not the only damn fan. So once again, you a fan. You don't get to dictate when a fighter should do any damn thing. That's the problem with you fans. You don't own nobody's career. Worry about your career. You know?
Yeah, Tank good.
The nonsense.
Tank good.
You're not their manager, they promoter, none of that. You a damn stand. Just like the rest of us. Calm down. Cool it now, like that hit song by New Edition. Hit that bullshit.
So, Crush, what you saying is that we can't hold these guys accountable? Is that what you saying? Because that line, I said, so what you saying is that we can't hold these guys accountable? That line always kills me. You don't hold your favorite fighter accountable. I'm like, I can't tell this man to do anything. All I can do is tune in and watch.
Because we can't. We don't have the authority to. I look at it from a different aspect. Maybe a little serious aspect, but my thing is sometimes we look like assholes when it comes to this boxing talk. We really do. I don't want to be looking like no asshole.
Michael Ware, let's see if you're a coward. Come click the link and come talk your fucking sentences.
So to say when somebody should do something when you want them to do it, it's crazy. Because who the hell is telling you to do something when you want them to do it? You don't like that shit. Nobody don't run you. We don't run them. So I just wait, bro, because either one or two things is going to happen. They either going to get in the fucking ring or we going to find out they a bitch. So everything in between, in my honest opinion, it's unnecessary. It's only two things going to happen. You know?
Real shit, Michael. Real shit, Michael. Since you're such a hater and big chested and talking crazy with your fat fucking thumbs from the comment section, how much balls you got? Let's see if you're not a coward. Click the fucking link and come up here and tell us what the fuck you talking about.
Now,
Michael
since you've been challenged, Michael,
reading the comments. I ain't even read the comments.
Just like in boxing, right?
Just like in
boxing.
They want to play the sideline, man.
I'm just saying, when a fighter call you out, we be like, hey, he called you out. Hey, bro, he called you out. It's easy to click the link. All you got to do is 3 clicks, right? That's it. So how you going to call Tank a goddamn coward? He get punched in the damn head for a living. You don't, I bet you work at UPS or some shit like that, bro.
Nigga, please. Hey, let me get in here for a quick second, and I'm gonna bounce up, man. First and foremost, man.
Chairman, what's up, brother?
Man, well, we gonna start there. My man Crush, the legend, aka the greatest man alive, aka the master of ceremonies, aka the grumpy OG, said, "What kind of fan is you?" Well, he the kind that when Tank got awarded a draw, that nigga went out there and popped bottles, had parades, and went and flooded major chats talking about how, ding dong, the witch is dead, the wicked witch is dead. So let him have his little rise, his little sun and a shine and all that other good stuff, man. He feel a certain way, let him have it. He gonna have to see the light one day. They gonna get in the ring. He gonna get in the ring with the people that he's supposed to be running from. And we'll see how that play out. But shout out to the greatest man alive. Shout out to Crush the Mickey Freaky Legend, the master of ceremonies. We got somebody that pop a lot of ish. All the Mickey Freaky time ain't ducking no smoke. Shout out to my good brother James Smoke Session up in here cooking. Shout out to D1 the fam. You know what I'm saying? Angry white man by trade. Up in here, don't let you come around putting no BS. Otherwise, he gonna get medieval on your ass. So shout out to my man D1. Shout out to Ant McQueen, the man, the myth, the legend himself, the man who's so aptly named that maybe however diminutive it may be, that boy like 100 times that. Not only in strength, but in mental acuity. My man is a mental giant amongst midgets, man. Sub to the channel. My man asked, where would we go if they had nowhere to make contact if Crawford or Tank was no longer in the game? Well, you can always go to the Casuals Corner where you can accommodate yourself with all things boxing. What goes on in that ring, why it go on in the ring, what we can expect to see. Shout out my man Ant McQueen in the Casuals Corner. Shout out to the network. My man Cam J by trade. Out here in the natty. He in the natty, y'all. Out here putting it down for the people, man. And hey, you got a difference of opinion. Even if you got a deference of opinion, aka my man Mike, you can come up here and you can speak your mind and we'll listen to it. We'll entertain it. We'll discuss it. Hell, if Boxing Hacker can come up here, your ass can too. So you ain't got to text. You ain't got to tie out them thumbs. Come out there and exercise your voice and let's discuss it. But shout out to the chat, man. All my people's up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We in a spot where we can sit here and discuss what we like. Let us be respectful. Let us be mindful. And let us do what we need to do to push the game forward. With that being said, as it's already been made known, somewhere along the lines, my man had to go. And ever since then, he just been sitting there salting the PBC, Al Heyman up for the longest. Them niggas been in bankruptcy for like 25 years, not 15 by trade. I'm gonna say it right, about 15 years, and yet and still, Al's still putting on the best events. He's still putting on the best concerts. And that Mickey Freaky still making bread. So I can't believe what he said. Like Ant McQueen said, if the source ain't said ish, why I'm gonna believe a nigga that can't even get close to the source? And on that note, and on top of that, just because he got people in his family,
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, okay,
Oh
okay.
yeah, what's going on? Y'all thought I was scared to come on here.
Oh, what's up, Michael?
Yeah, you over
Where?
here talking about your girlfriend Tank. Now tell me, I've told y'all this. Now when Tank fights somebody, you talk to me. And
You just came in
PBC's
and
about to
cut
go broke.
somebody off.
You
You
Haymanites,
just
what's
came
going
in here. You
on?
know how this works?
What's
You know
going
how this
on?
works, my
Cam
friend?
J cool. What's going on, Haymanites?
Mute this dude, bro. He
What's
just
going
came up
on,
here
Haymanites?
cutting
How
people
many
off and
shows
shit,
has
bro.
PBC done in the last 2 years? Like 7? They're not making any money. David
Wait,
way
Benavidez
down
ain't
in
show
the
shit.
jungle deep.
David Benavidez bent the knee.
A
Tank is
badass
over there.
lion
Tank
stepped
got
on
a
the
cherry pick that
signified
went
monkey's
So
wrong
feet.
that he's about to
you're
back out
okay with
on.
people bending the knee and going to fucking
Yeah,
Turkey and
David bended the knee because they don't
and
make
then
any
teaching
money.
them white rice in the Ali Act. So you'll gobble
No,
the
he
whole
bent the
fucking
knee
thing, huh?
before they did the
You'll
revision.
you'll take it all the way in, huh?
He's
He did it
stepping on
before
my
they did the
goddamn
revision.
feet.
You fucking you.
Ant McQueen,
Go
fella.
ahead,
Hey,
What?
yeah,
Rudy Ray
Tony.
Moore, man. I
Tony,
appreciate you coming up, man. Let us
So
begin
tell
this.
me, when's Tank gonna
Teeth
fight a
Nah,
top
that's
throat
what I
fighter
was
in
gonna
the
say,
over
man.
division?
here.
That
Teeth
was a
throwing.
hell of a
Answer the
sermon that you
question.
dropped, my nigga. That was because
Answer the
What the
question.
fucking
When does
question?
Tank go fight a
my
top
father, I mean, my
fighter?
uncle's a bishop. That was
What
a
are
hell
you
of a
talking about? A top fighter?
When is Tank go fight a top fighter? Lamont
You
Roach is
see,
not a top
listen, bro. You're
135
coming up
fighter.
here and
Frank Martin
announcing
is
to
not a top
everybody that you're a
135
fucking
pound fighter.
casual. My
Come
phone's died.
on, answer
Fucking
the
A.
question. Who
Man,
he Tank
shut your
fought?
goofy ass up. My phone just
Why
died.
did
Cam,
Tank
I'll be
shut
right
down
back.
George Kambosos?
Shut your
Answer the
goofy ass
question.
up.
Why did Tank shut down George Kambosos?
Shut down
Why did
George
Tank shut
Campbell.
down Kevin Farmer? Why did he back off Teofimo Lopez?
Hold
Did he back off Eddie? Come on, everybody.
on,
Come
Mike.
on, everybody.
Hold on, Mike. Let's stop the
No,
presses.
no. No,
Let's
no, your
stop the
friends
presses,
that
bro.
enjoy
Stop the
watching that have
presses.
Tank up on the wall and
This
then
is,
jack off
bro.
to him are saying he's
Bro, you talk
stupid.
about Joy. Hold on, bro. Shut the
Hold
fuck
on, give me
up.
1 second.
Shut
Give
the
me one
fuck
second.
up. Hold
mute
on.
Give
his
me one
bitch
Hold
second.
on,
I'll
ass.
be back.
bro. You on my shit, bro. Shut the
I
fuck
know I'm on
up.
your
Look
shit.
at
I know
George
you
Cambosis
cool.
right
I'm
here.
telling your boys that fantasize
No.
about having anal
Shut
sex
the
with
fuck mute his
Tank.
bitch ass.
I'm telling him, though, your friends that fantasize about
Mute his
having
bitch
anal sex
ass.
about Tank, tell Tank to fight somebody.
Yo, you
Tell him.
came up here telling
Fuck out of
everybody
here.
how fucking
Fuck out of
casual you
here.
are, Goofy.
Let's talk about it. Bro, you talking about George fucking Cambosis. George Cambosis is fucking trash right here, bro. Look at him. He's fucking trash. No one give
Talking
a fuck
about
about no damn George Cambosis, bro. Just because you a fucking champion don't make you fucking elite, like I said earlier, bro. George
just because
Cambosis
you
ain't fucking
a dickhead.
elite. The dudes you fucking naming ain't even fucking elite. What are you talking about?
Fucking Frank
You
Martin is
want to
way
know the
more
reason
elite.
why? The reason why fucking Tank is fighting Lamont Roach is because fucking Lomachenko fucking ducked into fucking retirement, and fucking Shakur Stevenson didn't want to fucking fight because he wanted to go fucking sign with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom to fight fucking Joe Cordina. What are we fucking talking
That's
about?
bullshit. They don't pay attention to boxing. They just
Motherfuckers
listen
up
to
there talking out the side of their fucking neck and don't even know what the fuck they talking about. Talking about PBC going broke. PBC with fucking Amazon Prime, one of the fucking biggest ads in the fucking world right now. What are we talking
D.
about?
D.
Backed by Jeff Bezos. This is where you get your talking point right here from this dumb motherfucker. Rick Glaser right here. This is where you
Cam,
getting your talking points from him about PBC, talking about the Heyman nights and all of that shit. This is where you getting your talking point right here from this motherfucker. And this motherfucker right here is always wrong. Just like every time, Mike Ware, when you be on my brother Rain Raw Boxing podcast, you be saying the same dumbass Rick Glazer shit. And I tell you every fucking time that shit's not gonna get you no fucking where because this dude is a
It's
habitual
true.
fucking liar.
Cam J, it's
Habitual
true.
fucking liar.
Who is Tank fighting? Tell me who's Tank fighting. Tell
He's
me.
fighting Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach.
Tell,
Oh,
tell
Lamont
the
Roach
other
that
guys
got
to
beat.
step up. Tell
No,
the other
Lamont
guys
Roach
to
at
step up and
130. So
fucking
he
fight.
brought a 130 pounder up instead of fighting his contemporaries at 135.
Lamont Roach is the same motherfucker that's saying that he want to fight the winner of fucking Devin Haney and fucking Brian Norman Jr. at 147. What are we talking about? Like, dude,
If he
Lamont
wants
Roach
to,
has
he could
fought
do it. He's
several
gonna
times
lose.
at
But
135, you
who has he
dummy.
beat? He's a 130. Now tell me, why did Tank bring somebody from 130 to 135?
Because Shakur didn't sign the
No,
contract.
Shakur called him out and he didn't do the fight.
Because
Shakur called him
Lomachenko
out,
dub,
Devin called
because
him out,
Shakur
Mukio
dub,
called him out.
Ryan Roberts Wayland
Come on,
dub,
Tank lovers,
three
answer the
motherfuckers dub.
question.
Hey,
That's
bro, you
why we got
asked the
Tank
Lamont
question.
lovers,
Roach.
answer the
My
question.
fault, Cam, but hold on, bro. You
I'm
asked the
asking y'all like
question.
10
Hey,
times.
bro, you
Tank
asked the
lovers,
question, you want to
answer the
answer, right?
question.
Bro, if you ask the question,
You can't answer the question.
we did.
Why didn't he take the fight?
With who?
None of y'all.
Okay, so but you
Like
kept
I told
talking,
you,
nigga. You
wake
kept
up to
talking.
reality.
Like you come up here, like you
Take
come
the
up
dick
here on
out
some
your ass
time shit. You
and
kept talking, nigga. So
realize that Tank ain't fighting nobody.
so hold on, here we go. We know, and I know personally that Shakur wanted more than what they was offering. He wanted more than what they was offering. I said this shit over a year ago on my shit. Crush know this shit. I said he wanted more than what he was offering. And when I told Crush the reason, Crush was like, get the he thought I was begging for the nigga. I wasn't. But the man wanted more because he thought his accolades was more than Ryan's. So when he said we'll revisit, he went to damn Matchroom. If he really wanted that fight, he would have signed right there for that fight. But he did.
Bruh. What? I was gonna say he ignoring the whole fact. He talking about why has he fought? Well, the motherfucker Lomachenko didn't want to fight. Shakur didn't want to fight. Oh, we didn't forget Rayo Valenzuela, his ass. He didn't want to fight. Talking about, oh, he need to fight me at 140. Well, this motherfucker Rayo Valenzuela to move back down to 135 after he
He
done
got
got his ass whooped
elevated.
by Gary
He got
Pound Road.
elevated to a belt. He got elevated
You know
to
what I mean? That's what I'm just saying. Like, y'all motherfuckers be talking out the side of y'all neck and don't be knowing what the fuck y'all be talking about. Like, don't be talking
Zayda
about,
didn't
oh,
want
Lord
the
has it. He
smoke.
fought. Put this
Zayda
at why
didn't want
hasn't
the
Shakur
smoke.
why hasn't Shakur fought motherfuckers? Shakur fought, he said he was chasing Williams and Payton for 3 motherfucking years. What are we talking about? He chasing Williams and Payton, but he don't want to chase Tank Davis. Y'all make this make sense. Make it make sense.
Cam, they gonna get in the ring, and that nigga gonna be coming back with a new narrative because he gonna get his ass sparked, dog, and that's the real deal. I just can't wait for it to happen. My
See,
man
this is
came up here playing homage to Rudy Ray Moore. Salute him. That nigga came in here singing some goddamn Eminem. Salute to him, dog. But in the ring time, that nigga was saying nothing but a whole bunch of BS, dog. So let him go on and be about his way.
All right, what other filthy y'all talking?
We answered your question. You got another one?
You could ask me. You could ask me any question, and I'll
No,
give
we
it to you.
answered your question. We
You
asked you,
didn't
did you
answer
have
any
another one?
question. So tell me why isn't Tank
Hold on, hold on,
fighting
hold on.
contemporary?
I got a question for you. I
Y'all
got a
give it up.
question. Hold on, hold on. I got a question
Jermell
for you,
Charlo
Mike.
fighting
Hold
these
on, hold on.
people. Jermell Charlo
I
fighting
got a
these
question
people.
for you.
Honduras
I got a
fighting these
question for you,
people.
Mike.
Why is Tank a coward?
He asking you a question. He
Why
asking you
is
a
Tank a
question.
coward?
Hold on.
Nah, you don't get that, bro. He's asking you.
I got a question for you, Mike.
Uh-huh.
So you talk about PBC, bro. Why you ain't talking about Top Rank
I'm not.
leaving
Who said I don't like
ESPN?
PBC? I like Jermell Charlo and all of them. But no, I was
But
a
no,
Tank
no, you
fan
no,
until the
but
Frank Vogel fight
you made
when
a
he should have
statement
fought
saying that
Shakur.
PBC is broke. Why aren't you talking
PBC is
about
broke.
Top Rank?
That's a fact.
Why aren't you? Where's your facts at? Show me the records. Pull the
Go
paperwork
look.
out.
Why have they only done 3 shows? They aren't getting any money from Amazon. Why did David Benavidez go through the fight with Turkey? They don't have any money.
No,
And that's not hating on
that's not it.
PBC.
That's not it.
They don't have
I
any
know
money.
from I know from
You have
somebody
what? Tell
close.
me what.
I'm about to
How much
fucking
money do
tell
they
you,
have?
nigga. Shut up.
Why is
I'm about to tell you.
PBC
You said
outsourcing everybody?
why. I'm about to tell
Answer
you.
the question. Why is
Shut the
PBC
fuck up.
outsourcing
Shut the
all their
fuck up,
fighters?
bro. Bro, can you
You
stop
shut the
talking?
fuck up.
No, can you stop
Answer the
talking? You
question.
asked the question and you keep
Why
talking.
are they
That's
outsourcing their people?
okay. We're
Tell
gonna answer the question. How many times you gonna fucking ask it?
Answer the question. What?
I'm about to. Stop
I'm
talking.
waiting for your answer.
Okay, shut up. It's easy. How about to get the fuck out of business?
You don't tell me to shut up. You can say, let me talk
Yes,
and
I
answer a
can,
question,
nigga.
but you're
You
not
can
telling me
keep
to shut
talking.
up.
You want to be as rude
I
as you
said, let me
want
Bro,
to be.
you
talk.
keep
Now you
talking.
said that.
You
Let
ain't
me
letting
talk.
them answer the
Who
question,
the
bro.
fuck
You
you
ask them
think
a question, you
you
ain't letting
is?
them answer the
I'm
question,
answering
dude.
everything.
Who you think you is, nigga? Who you think you is, bro? Like, who you think you is? Who you think you are? You ask a question, you try to answer, you keep talking. That's disrespectful. So when we get disrespectful back, you say don't get disrespectful. Well, I don't know if you know, but maybe you can read. My shit say pop a lot of shit. So if you want to pop, nigga, we can pop. Maybe you don't know. Rudy Ray Moore, like you not him.
At the mouth. Look at
Nigga, you ain't even got no motherfucking, you ain't even got no thing. Nigga, get in a good area so I can hear you, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not talking to the Matrix. Get in a good area. If you at home, your Wi-Fi shitty. Stop using the
Man, you don't
Wi-Fi
get
next
this
door.
boy greed ass dude on out of here. He's like a
Stop using
female.
the
He just keep
Wi-Fi
on
next door, man.
talking. Let
You gotta
nobody
walk over
talk,
to the
man.
nigga next door and ask him,
That's a
can you get
headache.
a Wi-Fi password? Stop acting like you got it like that. You don't pay for your own Wi-Fi. Come on, man. You eating a pot pie in the basement right now. Too many people upstairs on the phone. Stop. Now, like I was trying to tell you, I was about to get out of the business. I spoke to somebody real close to the team. He think I'm about to get out of the business. So he's dispersing his fighters where he think they're gonna land their best. If you don't like the answer, you don't like the answer. But this nigga's over here that really do the groundwork sometimes, you know, talking to people, asking certain questions. But when you get back to your, when you go next door and get the Wi-Fi password back, maybe you'll be good. Or when some people leave from grandma's house that she having over that's using the Wi-Fi and is roaming and shit, maybe you'll be good.
Hey, L Dub down there. L Dub in the motherfucking comments. L Dub. PBC going broke. L Dub. L Dub will tell you. You know what I mean? The only bad part about PBC is the fact that they don't have much dates, man. As you know, fucking the zone do.
They don't have a home base. That's what it is. They don't have a one network that they can just put out fights all through the like Top Rank was having and the zone got. They don't. But from what I was speaking to, and nigga told me this like a few months ago. You think Al about to retire? Think Al about to get out of business? And his fight, he's gonna land his fighters that he know can produce and sell where he think they're gonna land best. And everybody else, you just fall to wherever. But he may have, he did sign a lot of fighters, but not without having enough networks. He thought he was gonna have. But let's be real. When they first started, them niggas on Spike, NBC,
Dog TV and everything.
Fox. Like these niggas was every motherfucking where, bro. Not to mention the pay-per-views when they can knock them off. So maybe he thought he was gonna be able to land multiple network deals, and it didn't work out. It's okay. He still took care of fighters. So,
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think personally, it ain't when PBC, Amazon Prime, they like PBC a lot. They like what they got going on over there. I ain't heard nothing for us, any disruption or anything for us, day situation for us, anything. And what we're talking about, like the money aspect of like PBC is the only fucking company literally profiting on events. Turkey ain't profiting on no fucking events. He fucking flopping every fucking event. Turkey, the same motherfucker talking about he giving free pay-per-view, but then he, along with the ring pass, with your zone description, you gotta pay for the ring pass to watch Riyadh season or ring magazine fights. So you paying another extra 25 fucking $50. So you still fucking paying pay-per-view. So like so motherfuckers talk about PBC but not talking about a motherfucker like Turkey that literally sits out there and tell you fraudulent shit every day. Talking about, oh, I don't do tune-ups. I'm do 50-50 fights, but he go and gives Anthony Joshua fucking Otto Wallet and shit. And he gives fucking Deontay Wilder motherfucking Joseph Parker and shit. Like, come on, make this make sense. Turkey the same motherfucker literally, bro, that said, oh, I told y'all misinformation for the Jake Paul and Canelo fight and stuff. Like, bro, that's what I'm just saying, bro. Like, this motherfucker told you, motherfuckers talk crazy about PBC, but then don't talk about the other side when we see fraudulent shit from the other side all the time.
We can't
all
hear
the
you,
time.
bro. We can't. We can hear you, but homie talk, bro. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you at all, bro. We can't hear
you. Lagging. You lagging. Your mic is lagging. You probably have to go in and go back out and come back. You have to go out and come back in.
Can't hear you, like you said. And I'm about to get quiet because his wife just said she want to pull up. So
yeah.
Like what you about? Like because we couldn't hear you before. We heard nothing you said. You've been in the matrix. And you frozen. See, I told you, you look like you're in the basement.
Yeah, his signal fucked up where he at. But it's all good though.
That's what happened. That's what happened when you listen. Hey, like CamJ, Crush, me, we create content. You can't have the cheap Wi-Fi and create content if you want to run it smoothly. You can't have the cheap StreamYard if he's gonna run smoothly. We pay for this, homie. We like it's a privilege. Like this is what I don't think people understand. And we love the fans and we love the people that pull up. But bro, I do not have to click you on. I do not have to click you on to my fire ass content that you want to watch. I don't.
Absolutely.
And I let you on here, and I graciously let you talk. Like at a certain point, man, When the host want to say something, he want to regulate his channel. Let him regulate his motherfucking channel, man. Out the blue, easily. Nigga, you talking about just to run this show a month. Minimum $150 to $2 and some change. Minimum, depending on what you're talking about. Depending on how you want to run the show. What is y'all niggas talking about, man? And run it fluently and like, come on, bro.
Facts, bro. Like, but you don't understand like the work behind like all of this shit. Like, motherfuckers working they 9 to 5s and still coming in whipping up content and all of that shit. You know what I mean? Like, definitely, bro. There'll be a lot of work behind this shit. And motherfuckers don't be understanding this shit. So I ain't gonna sit up here and come up here and waste my time and just be talking about shit that's all lies and propaganda and bullshit ass narratives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have some validity behind what the fuck we saying back here. You feel me? Like,
hey, Mule, that's a good joke right there, Mule. That's a good joke. That's a good one. That's a good one. See? Niggas ain't hurt about like what you said about him. We just saying, like, have some like don't be coming off other people talking points. Have some questions first before you just crash the fuck out.
bro,
Just crash out like crazy,
these
bro.
dudes be out of pocket, bro. They be super out of pocket, bro. He's like motherfuckers, the tank trolls popping out of here. He said tank is unifying criminal charges, not just belts.
They get murdered on the bigger channels where, like, bro, like, listen, I don't watch these people Twitter feed, man. I don't like like if I see it, I see it, but to just sit there and watch it, somebody will post anything, man, and how they feeling. You know, like that's another thing. I don't know these people actually spoke to boxers, not just in an interview, but like behind the scenes and talking to them. They go through the same shit we go through. Baby mama drama, bills. Nigga, you know I ain't fought. Like when I talk to Blair, nigga, please. When the last time Blair called fought?
Man.
When he fought Adrian Broner.
When he fought AV last year, he ain't fought since.
He ain't fought since. You know, Blair has been begging for fights. Not like begging, but like I'll fight all of y'all. I'll fight him. Like it's motherfuckers either don't want to get out class or showmanship or but they don't. But then Blair's like, well, that's okay, but how the fuck am I supposed to keep eating? Like, how long you think that check lasts? Like, I gotta do other shit. I still got kids, baby mama. I got flights here, flights there. Like I still got shit I gotta do. Gym time, trainers. Like, I just don't. Niggas just ain't out there just hitting the mix with me like this for free.
Thanks.
So, like, shit be for real. Like, I don't know what people be thinking.
And that's like even with like the whole tank retirement shit, like, bro, like the man is still young. He's in his fucking prime. It's a lot of fucking money that he can make out there. For everybody just for people just to go with the narrative, like, bro, y'all gotta hear this shit from the man himself. Like shit, we heard Lomachenko give out, his retirement, little, video and shit and talk about his retirement and all of that shit. You feel me? We didn't get that from Tank. So, and we're gonna believe a motherfucker like Rick Glaser, bro. Like that's what I'm just saying. Like it just be nasty work that the hate campaigns that they be doing on Tank. Like motherfuckers don't even be seeing these AI channels, bro. Like you see all these AI YouTube channels, and YouTube right now they tracking down on a lot of them AI channels out there that's doing a lot of content out there on the boxing shit right now because there's a lot of fucking AI channels that's running a lot of hate content on motherfucking Tank and all of our black fighters. So for real, like a lot of them.
Algorithm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, all in the algorithm, bro, and it be fucking us up in the algorithm too. That's why I be tell people, hey, salute the KQKC
Word,
OG,
salute the
man.
KQ though. You know what I'm saying? The old head. Salute KQ. Word.
Yeah. Man,
I
I
mean,
was like,
every
people
time I
don't
pull
be
up to his channel,
understanding,
he's so
bro.
good.
Like they don't be understanding, like with like the concept of AI channels out here, like. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of propaganda that be going on, brother. Boxing, like boxing, is literally the bro. It's the dirtiest fucking sport, bro. I feel it's the
It's the
dirtiest
Wild
sport, and
Wild West, bro.
they
It's
don't
literally
see
the
it.
Wild
And
Wild West.
it's
Wild
so
Wild West.
dirty in so many different aspects, and a lot of boxing fans don't see it. Like they don't see it at all, bro.
You know what? To be truthfully honest with you, right? If Tank was to say that he was retiring, I mean, I wouldn't take it super serious, but I do think he may need to take some time away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? And get his mind right. Because what you want to do, bro? Because what you want to do? Do you want to get to a certain point where you can live comfortably for the rest of your life and be able to do something, or you want to? Are you good right now?
Yeah, I mean, I go back to what Tank said. After the fight when he was like, shit, they asked him like, you gonna retire me? Like, shit, I can't. Shit, hell no, not now. Shit, I'm gonna have to have about four or five more fights now. Like, so
Right.
I take in what he said as far as that in particular. You know what I'm saying? Rather than people, they looking at the interviews before the fight, they like, oh, Tank talking about retirement and this and Okay, yeah, he said this and everything, but shit. It switches up a lot, bro. After that fight with Lamar Roach, I thought it made it. I think shit. We gonna see when they get back in the ring. Like I think it just made those ass want to get back out there and really finish. What he fucking started. You know what I'm saying? That he got motherfuckers that he got to get out the way. He know, but he got to take it one step at a time and one fight at a time. And first, we got to start off with this shit with Roach because he got to definitely right that wrong. He definitely got to prove his doubters wrong. A lot of motherfuckers, thinking Tank is, you know, not like that. Some motherfuckers think, he ain't the elite guy that everybody, to believe. So he got to go out there and prove his doubters wrong. And motherfuckers should be able to allow him to let this legal process play out, let them handle this shit, and then they announce the fight or whatever. We go from there. You know what I mean? But everybody running all the content on Tank, but then they don't run content on these other fighters. Motherfuckers ain't talking about fucking David Morrell. You know what I'm saying? As far as him, switching trainers and shit. Him about to fight fucking Colin Smith. Like people ain't talking about this shit. They not. They ain't talking about Carlos Adames versus Janet Beck. You know what I'm saying? They want to run content and talk about Tank every day. And my sister, Jack Queen Boston, she'll tell you, like, I don't like talking about Tank a lot as much as everybody do. And I'm a Tank fan. I try not to talk about him as much as everybody do for real, to be honest.
Bro, listen. If you run content on 160 on the middleweight division, your numbers would be so low. The middleweight division is so dead. Like, while Laura ain't fight, like, listen, this is what I said about 6, 7 months ago. I said, I think if Boots want to make a splash, and we all been hearing the damn talks and rumors about how Boots been dropping light heavyweights and super middleweights and shit. All right, cool. Boots, you going to 154. You're going to be at the bottom of the pecking order of a dominant division. You want to make a name for yourself. You want to be seen as a throwback fighter. Why don't you go up to 160? What's up there? Who you scared of up there? Adames, Lara, or Janabek?
Man, I'm just saying, like, I know how it is. So, like,
I'm just saying, like, when it comes to Boots, right? Like, they say he got it all, right? So we know that he literally killing himself. He was killing himself to make 47. So you're going to 54. You're going to probably be good there for maybe 8 months to a year before that's going to start being a problem. Why not just go, bro, you 6 feet tall. Stop playing.
Man, that's why I was a big advocate for Boots going to 154, man, and he made the move, and then everybody started, going at Boots, talking about, oh, he don't want to fight this person, he don't want to fight that person. Now, like, I do understand it as far as pertaining to Boots, as far as like, Okay, the T.O. fight, I wanted them to fight T.O. just to, go ahead and dust them off, you know what I'm saying, and clip him and get him out of here. You know what I mean? But he ain't fight T.O. Okay, so be it. Now the Devin shit was a surprise. You know what I mean? And, for all the Devin fans talking about, oh, fucking Boots took Devin, bro. Motherfucking Boots, Devin knew he was going up to 154, bro. Devin just moved up to 147. Bro, Boots ain't scared of no damn Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney he ain't no threat to no damn Boots. Devin Haney ain't even had a fucking knockout since 2019, bro. So all of that shit is definitely fucking smoke and mirrors from the Haney fans talking about Boots ducking him. But now the Virgil shit, now of course the Virgil shit. Virgil had a fucking injury. So like me and my brother Eldo, we talked about this. Like both guys wanted a soft touch fight. You know what I'm saying? For his Boots
But
moving
Boots
up to
said he want two though.
154, he
He said
want
he
him a
want
little
two.
tune-up fight, and then what's
He
the
said he
call
want
him
two
Virgil?
tune-up fights though, Cam. He said he want two.
Nah, it ain't two. It's only one. Only
He
one.
said he want
Yeah.
two, man. That's what they keep. They said he wanted two.
Yeah, it's only one. It's only one because they looking to fight Virgil in top of 2024. So that's what they looking for. So
He
they
be 26.
Virgil
If you
on.
want to go back,
Yeah, I mean
nigga,
20. I mean 2026. My bad. My bad. Yeah, 20. Yeah, they looking to fight Virgil like top of 2020, like first quarter 2026. So like Virgil, he gonna get him a little soft touch fight to test out his hand, and they gonna go from there. You know what I mean? So like. I feel like and then like I heard today, my brother Elder, he told me shit. Motherfucking Boost now shit with the Josh Kelly shit kind of like they kind of cool on that shit a little bit since Josh Kelly didn't want to set what they offered him. Shit, I heard they looking at Jesus Ramos now. So I mean, if he take Jesus Ramos, like I said earlier, that ain't no motherfucking tune up. Like that's a
that's what
contender,
I'm
that's a
saying,
top
bro.
contender
At
right
54
there.
ain't really no tune-up. So, bro, you need listen. If you take a tune-up at 54, I mean, I know, like, are you able to get that Bakram later?
Yeah, Baccarat about to fight Lubin. They
Yeah, I'm saying, are
IBF
you
they
able to
making
get
that
at? Are
work.
you able to get at the winner of that later after your tune-up?
Well, I did I was listening to my brother Dame's show yesterday, and he had Greg Hackett on there, and Greg Hackett said that he asked Boost about a month ago who did he want to fight at 154. He said Boost said he want to fight Baccarat. So that's
Yeah,
from Greg Hackett. You know what I'm saying? So like that's
the IBF
definitely
so long
in
that
the
makes sense.
yeah, it's definitely en route, like for sure. Like I know with the Josh Kelly move was like, "Are we fight Josh Kelly? That'll be a WBO title eliminator, and then we'll probably try to get a shot at Xander, after that. You know what I mean? And then of course, the WBA rankings come out. I don't know when. I think they ain't come out yet.
I'm
Salute
looking
to
at it right now.
did they come? Did the WBA records come out yet? Because they come
Yeah,
out this week. I don't know. They
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hold on,
Okay then. What
hold
they
on,
looking
hold on,
like?
wait. Let me. Well, hold on. They haven't done it since since July 1st, but it looks like
Okay, they
I'm
probably
gonna call
come
it
in
out.
probably tomorrow.
We talking about 54 or 47?
Oh, 54.
Okay, so then I'm gonna call it out. They got Bakram at the IBF. They still got Bud, but they got Tellez as the intern. They got Fandora as WBC with Virgil
Yeah.
as the intern and Xander the WBO.
Now is Boost in the WBA as far as the rankings? I don't know if they updated the WBA yet.
You
'Cause
said who?
I know they update the rankings in the WBA this week. Let me see. Jones.
I
Nah,
don't
they
see
ain't
him.
updated.
I don't see
They
him.
ain't. So they probably
He's
updating
still.
the WBA tomorrow then, probably then, because it's
Here's,
supposed to
here's,
update this week.
here's the crazy shit. Here's the great 140. He's somehow the IBF is vacated at 47, but he's
Yeah,
still
he vacated the IBF in 47.
but he's still a WBA
Donovan,
champ. He's still a
yeah,
WBA champ.
Donovan and Crocker, they're fighting for
Fighting
that
for that.
vacant title.
So, but he's still the WBA champ.
Yeah, so he playing fiddle a little bit with this shit. Plus, of course, Bud gotta vacate the title, which he gonna probably end up, vacating and getting stripped before that Canelo fight. So, and Eunice Celez has to fight in August. He's
Yeah,
fighting he's
he gonna
fighting
be
the
a dog
Bas
too.
Baru in August. So they got that shit going. And Bakram got Lubin. Fundora, he's looking at possibly trying to maybe unify with Xander
Oh
now,
shit,
yo.
I'm bugging. I can't see, bro. Yeah, Boots is fourth in the WBO.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
bugging.
He fourth in the WBO. Yeah, the WBO, yeah, the WBA ranking is supposed to come out this week, so they're probably coming out probably tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. So I would assume.
So
So
you
they're supposed
so
to come out this week, the
Rick,
updated rankings for the WBA.
the fact that he dropped the IBF, right, and didn't like try to punch his ticket, being that he that was like, I think that was like the third fight with the IBF, and he didn't try to come up here and punch his ticket with Bakram and try to fight, like, because Josh Kelly is number 3 in the IBF 2, and there's nobody ranked at number 2 in the IBF. And you say he wanted to fight Jesus Ramos, he could have got ranked in the IBF over here as well.
Jesus Ramos is ranked he's going the WBC route. So with Jesus Ramos, you'll have I mean that fight with Boots, like I said, that ain't no motherfucking tune up. Jesus Ramos is a motherfucking dog. So if he get that fight, shit, motherfuckers can't sit there and beat up and like, oh, that's a tune up because Jesus Ramos that's a bad motherfucker.
I
I
just see
fuck
a
with
lot of,
Jesus.
I swear, I see a lot of work for Boots at 54, because it's seeming to be like, when it comes to like, yo, Boots, you behind the curve like a motherfucker, bro, for to beat his talent. You is always behind, bro. Just I'm sorry to say it, like at 47, you came up last behind like all the crazy names at 47. Earl Spence,
Right.
Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Cal Brook, and anybody else you can think about, like with the Ugases and Manny Pacquiao still sticking around, and the Jeff Horns, and bro, you just at the end of this shit, like beating up 140 pounders, like on some real shit. You got to get ahead of the curve at 140. I mean, my fault. At 154, you're behind everyone, bro. Like, we gonna be talking, like, you might as well, like, no tune-ups, like none. Not a, like, whoo.
Shit, not like okay, so you got like motherfuckers like you got Xander. Oh yeah, because I had this shit too.
Xander champion now, so like he not even like a Charles Conwell fight is not gonna be easy. A
I like
Magwell fight is
that's the
not gonna
fight
be
that's
easy.
the fight that I wanted to see from him for real. Charles Conwell.
A
Like he
Boa Chuck
like
is
that
not gonna
fight
be easy.
and that's a fight that can be easily made because of Charles Conwell is with Matchroom. So that's a fight that he should go ahead and look for. Charles Conwell.
Well, he was with Golden Boy. He was with Golden Boy. That's why, like, the last fight was his last fight on Golden Boy. The Jesus, like you said, the Jesus Ramos, because he's ranked across the board. Boa Chuck ain't gonna be easy, and a lot of these names in here, some of these guys are gonna be trying to clip you, bro, because you're a name and they trying to move up. Marquise Taylor may try to damn take your head off.
Yep, Jesus Ramos number 3. He number 2 in the WBA.
Yep, he's number 3 in the IBF. See, that's where people, like, if you want to break it down, hey, Boots, you kind of went to the weaker champion route, bro. Let's be serious. You could have easily came over here to the IBF, but you probably would have had to fight somebody. You still could have fought Jesus Ramos, or Boachuk or Callum Walsh. And you could have been challenging Josh Kelly for the same thing. Because Josh Kelly's ranked number 3 over here.
Yep, Jesus Ramos number 7 in the WBO. I'm like, shit, the WBO shit. You got Masvidal, Conwell, Thurman. Like I said, hey, holla at Thurman, man. Thurman over there popping shit. Shit, send that motherfucker offer, man. He ain't doing shit over there. Boychuk already declined. Madrimov, I don't want to see him fight Madrimov, honestly.
So are you?
Madrimov coming off 2 losses.
So is he like? See, that's what. See, I seen people say that shit. Like somebody thinks that you just gonna throw Madrimov in there with Boots Ennis, him coming off 2 losses. Like, bro, he needs to get his confidence back real fast. You need to have like a fight or two, where you know what I'm saying. He feel good about himself because like he don't understand the shit about fighters. But anyway, he's like, I feel how I feel. I was like, yeah, but you ain't a fighter, or you don't know nothing about the fight of life. You just fan. That's a real fan. Like you got to build a fight up. You don't understand. But sitting over there, like, here's the thing that, bro, you over here, Charles Conwell, Boachuk, Ramos, Lubin, but Lubin got to fight. So Josh Kelly, like, I mean, what are you doing? Like the same fights that you want are over here in the IBF. And if you don't get the Josh Kelly fight, you could probably get it like the same Keith Thurman fight, same Conwell fight, and you win that fight, and you fighting the champion next.
I would say any fight that he fights is going to be a title eliminator fight, whether it's through the WBO or the WBA.
But you have
or
no
the
history
IBF.
with the WBO that's good like that. You coming off being the IBF champion for so long.
Yeah, they're going to give him that grace because of him coming up being unified from
That's what I'm
147.
saying. Like, why you not going the IBF route? You waiting on the WBA route because you still holding that belt.
I think it's more so the IBF is he probably looking at the weight and that shit probably in that case. But I mean, I would assume that he was gonna go more so the WBA route. That's why I can't wait till these updated WBA rankings come out this week, so we can see where he at. Cause I wonder where they're gonna place him on there. That's what I'm real interested in, and
That
see
more.
who else they have on there. Cause this
Hey, bro,
right now,
I swear to
this
God,
is
I'm gonna tell you
this
right
is
now.
the one right now.
Yeah, with Bud still the champ and Teller is the WBA, but he's gonna be the email champ. We're gonna have to kill him for a little bit till he fight and then beat somebody up, and we're gonna leave him alone. That's how we did everybody. We did everybody like that. If you got emailed the belt, we talk shit about you until you actually beat somebody, and then we was like, cool. But a Boots. It's nothing easy over there, bro. And you just say that, but here's my thing, what you were saying about he don't want to go to IBF route because of the weight. He don't want to do the weight restriction. That more pushes my point that, bro, your ass supposed to be at middleweight, not junior middleweight. And you got and your Boots, bro, you can go up there, and if you fuck around and beat the shit out of niggas with your whole skill and not just your power because you've been beating up little motherfuckers, you can bring glory back to that damn division, and that division will be completely you because everybody at that division, nobody wants. Janet Beck's too big. Like, let's be real. Like,
I mean, look, but this is the IBF right here. So I mean, I'm just looking at it like they got Conor Ben up there, and the same. You got the same people. You got Ramos. You got Keith Thurman. You know what I
said Conor
mean?
Ben. I'm gonna say something after that.
Ardrell Holmes. He just lost to Lubin. And Lubin's about to. Of course, he's about to get the the Baccarat fight. And Colin Wash. He pretty much. That ain't no fight nobody would want to see him fight for real. Of course, Josh Kelly there. So like, look at it. The WBO, that's the more stacked, sanctioning body for real. For real, to be honest, with some of the same names from the IBF. Just looking at it, like
he can jump. He can jump, Jorge, and be number one for Xander. after
Yeah,
Xander Jr.
Jorge just lost, so Jorge he gon'
He
once
can
they
jump
update
him.
the WBO, he gon'
Yeah.
back him up.
See, if he goes IBF, right? If you go back to the IBF, they probably put him number 2, and they put him number 2 at 54. If Conor Ben don't get the Chris Eubank Jr. rematch, the most logical fight would be for Matchroom to make the most money would be Boots Ennis versus Conor Ben, right?
They ain't gonna do that, man. They've been protecting that
You,
motherfucker from Boots. Eddie Hearn ain't gonna do that. He protect them
I'm
UK motherfuckers
so
from him,
glad
man.
you understand
They
the same shit I understand. I'm so glad when people say that, it's
that,
like, yo, to me, Eddie wants Conor to be champion, and he doesn't
yeah,
want.
that's all he want, bro. You said exactly my thought on that. Exactly my thought, brother. Yeah, he want Conor to be a champion at all costs, even if Conor don't even fight you back, and he go back down to 147.
He
Like
want him to be champion.
he's trying to find a way for Conor to be champion at all fucking costs. That's why he's keeping him far away from Boots. That's why you can't even ask him about fucking Boots versus Conor Ben.
Conor
Like you
Ben.
can't even ask him. He gonna deflect and move away from that question immediately.
I don't even think he'll give you an interview if you say something about Conor Ben Boots.
That's why I told. That's why I said I don't like my American fighters over there with Eddie Hearn. I don't like it because he gonna show more love and he gonna go to bat for the UK fighters way more than the American fighters, and it's been proven in history. You know what I'm
But
saying? And so
you may be right, but with this one, I think that the way the shit is structured now, I think he want certain shit for certain fighters. Like between 47 and 54, I think he want that for Conor Ben. At 60 to 68, I think he want Boots to dominate that. That's what I think. That's just me. But I just at 54, to me, Boots, if Boots, you could definitely go to 54 and fight motherfucking Josh Kelly, Erickson Lubin, Boyd Chuck, Jose Ramos, you could Keith Thurman, you could fight all them, Charles Conwell in the IBF and still got Grace with them. Just saying. And you could probably get whoever win between Lubin and Baccarat next after that tune-up you wanted. Because they're gonna give
yeah,
you
I like that. Hey, that Jesus Ramos. That's the one right there, bro. That's the fucking one. And that fight gets you right, and that fight gets you right ready for Virgil. Virgil, he go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Everybody talking about Boots like shit. Virgil about to have him a little tune-up fight. Shit, I wonder who the fuck he gonna fight next. You know what I mean? He because what's the call of Oscar De La Hoya? He the one that's on record talked about. Oh, Virgil been through 2 wars in his last fight. He definitely needs to tune up. So that's everybody put out a harness on fucking Boots. But I'm just saying like Virgil and Boots is going to fight, and it's going to be next year. You know what I'm saying? They just got to get past their next ops, and then shit, set that shit up, man. First quarter 2026, like
Well,
big fight.
here's another reason I feel bad for Boots, right? This is the reason I feel bad for Boots. Boots got all this, he got all this praise and all this other shit as a deflection between the Bud and the Earl Spence shit. Remember they was calling the next Roy Jones Jr. Bud should fight him and this, that, and the third. So now all that shit's out the window between the Earl and the Bud shit. And the Boots and all that, like, but they had Boots like second coming of Roy Jones, and then he didn't stay with PBC. He went with Eddie, and then he got the backlash. It's like no matter what he does, it's scrutiny. I watched that shit in 5K, fuck 4K.
Man, bro. Like, see, the thing is, I understand. Like, with Boots, I understand that he wants to move in his own way and be his own boss. Like, he don't talk much and everything. But like situations like this, when you got a lot of the media trying to slander your name and shit, and push a little campaign on your name and shit, little hate campaign. Like sometimes you got to get out in the head of that shit and just get out and talk. Like you ain't got the status of like Tank Davis where like you can sit back and not even even speak and respond to these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because like his name ain't as big as a Tank Davis to just sit back and just be quiet and not say shit and just allow people to damage his name. You know what I mean? Like get your ass out there on YSL media, sports media, you know what I'm saying? And get out there and talk about this shit, bro. And and give your side and your take on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I understand a lot of people believe like when Boost talk like this is the thing about a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters, some fighters don't like to talk because they know they gonna probably say some shit that's inconsistent from another interview that they done had. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters love to fucking talk and do hella fucking interviews and don't even think about what they say before they say it when they get on these interviews and always get caught in inconsistencies and lying and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can name several of them because I'm the person that I be calling it out on a lot of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Including Tank. I call it out with him when he be saying some wild ass shit. When he would say, "Oh, Shakur ain't did shit." I understand what you meant when you said it, but at the same time, you can't be saying that because motherfuckers want to see you fight him. So no, I'm not jacking that. So like, let alone with Boots, like Boots is the guy that don't talk much. On this situation, when you not like a bigger star like Tank Davis, you gonna have to get ahead of the ball and actually sit up there and talk about this shit and get out there and explain your case, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And clear the air because you was the one that hopped on there and said, only person that, if it don't come from me, don't believe it. So you got Eddie Hearn speaking for you, and that's where the riffraff be because they don't have a consistency for them two working together when Eddie Hearn's out there in the media. You know what I'm saying? And plus, with the whole Josh Kelly shit for us, him lowballing Josh Kelly, like I see like it's a old school promotion, tactic in boxing that a lot of boxing fans don't understand and don't see with the promoters where they give you a low ball offer and what I'm saying, tell you gotta fucking take the offer within 24 hours and then they get out in the media and say, oh yeah, we offered Josh Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an old school tactic, but like Eddie don't understand when that side call that shit out that make y'all brand look bad. You know what I'm saying? When they calling that shit out for what it is, and these guys don't be, we ain't seen Josh Kelly team out there on the media and shit. They on Ring Magazine and shit, doing interviews and shit, talking, exposing Eddie and shit, talking about he the lowballed him and shit. Like that's what I'm just saying. Like Eddie gotta be, what I'm saying, you gotta be legit with the business, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Gotta be more legit with the business. And Boots, like he gotta be on one accord with Eddie. Like it just seems like they don't never be on one accord. Like Eddie be saying one thing, then Boots saying another. Like it just be a whole bunch of confusion. That's why I'm like, bro, like this ain't the crazy match for real to me. Fuck with Boots with Eddie. Like I understand why he is, but I gotta hold it with the same criteria that I hold it with Shakur. Like I feel like the better fights is over there with PBC and top rank and shit at 154 for real. It's only about a handful of motherfuckers between Matchroom, Queensberry, and Golden Boy for real. Honestly, at 154, all the better fights is with PBC and top rank at 154. Shit, I would have loved to better see him with him, but I understand the business, the business side for us, Boost looking at, I got my company Boost Promotions, the Zone, they got more dates. And I understand the business side of it, plus, I heard you got a nice little guarantee and shit too. So I understand the business side, but at the same time, if I hold Shakur to the same criteria and be like, Shakur, you want to fight Tank Davis, your ass need to be taking your punk ass over there to PBC. Shit, if this nigga fucking Boots want to fight Fundora, take your ass over there and fucking fight Fundora. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I have a real issue with Eddie Hearn trying to get some of those cross promotional fights with like a Xander. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank ain't gonna be willing to give boosts up to Xander like that for real that easy. Xander just became fucking champion yesterday. They ain't about to be giving
Yeah,
Xander up him that easy, bro. Xander gonna have to get. He gonna first end up getting him a little voluntary, getting him a voluntary fight. You know what I'm saying? Probably a hometown fight in Puerto Rico, and then they gonna go from there. Like you know what I'm saying? And
I
they're
don't think
not
Top
going to
Rank
be trying
has
to
more
give him
dates.
the boots like that.
Hold,
Like
I'm
that's
saying,
handing the. They ain't gonna try to hand the belt the boots.
no, no, I'm
Motherfuckers
not.
gonna
No, no,
get
no,
they
not
fucking.
that. But that, I definitely Top Rank has like maybe one more date with ESPN before they got
Oh,
on
they
there.
found out last week was the last one. Yeah,
So
they got something on like ESPN Plus this week, but I don't think it's top rank though. It's like some other shit though.
yeah, so after that, it's they may be on the zone, so it may be
Yeah, I
that
heard
way.
top rank ain't fucking with his own. I heard, but that's one thing they them pretty much kind of put out there in the air that they ain't fucking with his own.
So
So
they
they
get
looking at other spots.
Amazon.
I wouldn't be surprised if they land on Prime. You know, now anyway, some of his fights be on Amazon Prime too. So they could be on Amazon Prime, and it makes sense since they doing business with with PBC for us with fights and shit. They mixing it up with the fights. PBC and Top Rank all on one platform. Fire, and it is well needed for fucking boxing. Well needed. Like that'll be fire.
Al
But I
collab.
know but Bob is trying to get multiple platforms though. That's what he's trying to do. But you need to just get one just to get your feet wet. And if Amazon Prime willing to bring y'all ass over there, take y'all ass over there, man. It make a whole lot of sense, and y'all can make some crazy ass fights with PBC and Top Rank with them being under the same roof. And it's great for American boxing. Great for American boxing. We all fucking need it.
If Al and Bob do that shit, like yeah, that'll definitely it ain't nothing wrong with competition when it comes to the Turk because you know that people gonna be thinking they can go over there and just get everything they want, but like if dollars make sense and you ain't got to go over there, they gonna do that right here. You gotta pay attention.
Man, Al, bro, like I feel like with Bob didn't like how that Jared Anderson situation played out with the Piccoli fight
Oh
with
hell
Turkey.
no!
So he didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when they kind of like they send some of their fighters, of course, and have them fight on the cards and shit, but they ain't like fucking with Turkey like exclusively like that. And they ain't, that's why I don't look at Top Rank going the zone route. Like they're trying to, you know, motherfucking Al don't. I mean, Bob Aaron don't want to sit there. He like he of course, he on of course he old. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he know
90,
how long he gonna
like
be. You know what I'm
90.
saying? Like Bob's still going out there, still thugging it out there. And sooner or later, Bob, you know what I'm saying? Like he wanna leave his company to his family. Like he already got his family intact, running the company, already along with him. So like he ain't about to sit there and give his company away to Turkey out of sheep like motherfucking the rest of the motherfuckers like Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and fucking Oscar De La Hoya. Like he ain't about to do that shit. Like he's not. Like he's a stubborn old ass man. Like and he done built that shit. For so many fucking years. Like he ain't about to give his shit up to Turkey out of sheep like that. Like them other motherfuckers. Like Oscar, he sold everything to the motherfuckers. He done sold the Ring magazine. Like
Magazine.
you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? He ain't even throwing his own cards. The only card he threw was what last fucking Friday. The little fights on YouTube, the prospects.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah,
the only
yeah, yeah.
cards he funded.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oscar don't fund no. If Oscar have done the Hoya funds no events. Like Turkey funds the bill for all of his fucking events. Let alone Frank Warren. Frank Warren, he over there on the zone now. like with Queensberry, like shit. You don't see no Riot season on fucking PBC ring when they you know what I'm saying? Ain't no Riot season shit on PBC ring ever. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what it
Like
is? You know what it is?
that's why when my boy Mike came up there with the narrative earlier talking about PBC going broke, I'm like, bro, they the only ones that's not dealing with Turkey out of sheep, bro. They the only ones that's literally doing their
Yeah,
own
I was
thing,
literally
like
gonna say.
over there.
I was gonna say that Amazon keep fucking with them because they making Amazon money.
Man,
You can't even
they look to
you
make
can't
a
tell them that.
profit actually. Like they actually look to make a fucking profit other than, fucking Turkey out of sheik. He would sit there and spend fucking $30 on a car and fucking lose damn near fucking all of it.
And
Like
I heard when he said something about uh the he said something about why Dave Benavidez blah 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 blah. There's nobody else that David Benavidez could have fought that anybody would have been like, oh, he fighting somebody. There's nobody else.
he tried to say Colin. He said David Benavidez stuck Colin Smith. I'm like, bro, fucking. Yeah,
Not even
Eddie Hearn himself, bro. Like, and I'm mad at. I got the clip in my shit, but I could have brought that clip up. But Eddie Hearn himself said that PBC offered Colin Smith, and they didn't like the offer. Turkey Al Sheik offered to Colin Smith. They didn't like the offer. You know what I'm saying? From Turkey Al Sheik. What is we talking about? So the man Colin Smith's about to fight David Morrell now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a clear dunk on David Benavidez because he wants to defend a damn WBO interim title instead of fight for a WBC title at 175 and the WBA interim title. It would have been three straps on the line.
well,
His
he can't because
WBO
David
with the
Benavidez is
WBA interim and the WBC regular.
well, hold on. Okay, so hold on. I'm
Yeah,
looking
because David Benavidez, he got the WBC because you remember what's it called vacated, Bivol vacated, and then he got the WBA interim from
yeah,
David
he got
Morrell
the
when he
regular.
beat David Morrell.
Yeah, he got the regular. So
Yeah.
what you want to fight for? You want to fight me for what? Some belts that really can't change? What the fuck is you talking about? I'm the WBC champ. Literally, bro. I'm the WBC champ. I'm the champ. I got the real belt. Like I'm looking at it. He WBC, Dave Benavidez, and then Bivol got everything else. But he's the regular behind Bivol and WBA. And you're the bro. Come on, man. Cal, stop.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like that, and my man Mike tried to literally sit up there and say David was ducking him. I'm like, bro, they sit in the bro. You got PDC, Turkey, both in the office. So man, this man Colin Smith ducking both offers to fight David Morrell. Like, and that ain't
Okay.
even no fucking sweet fight for him. You know what I mean? Like.
Fight Dave Benavidez, man.
Now you got me wanting David Morrell to what? I fuck with David Morrell. I want David Morrell to whoop his ass now since he wanted to duck David Benavidez. And
What you want, David Morrell what you want, another David Benavidez Morrell fight, or you want him to fight Albert Ramirez? I mean, yo, the Yardy.
I think with DB though, like even after I love the Yardy fight. I love it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that's not no easy fight. You know what I'm saying. 100%. Yardy can fight. You know what I'm saying. We know that motherfucker done been in there with some motherfuckers. He done been in there with Beterbiev, even though Beterbiev stopped him. You know what I mean? But shit, we done seen Yardy in there, so I like the Yardy fight for sure.
I
Like
literally think that when it comes to this Yardy fight, and me being a Dave Benavidez fan, I think we're gonna see that toolbox. I think he coming with a totally different toolbox. Not that stalker, walk you down, beat you up. I think we're gonna get a totally different toolbox. I think he's gonna be in terrific shape. because he knows, like, if you're a boxing fan and you've been watching this shit, not a casual, we all know that Yardy gas is around 8th, 9th round. Sorry. And Dave Benavidez does not get gas like that. That's when he can do his walk down round. But when I seen him fighting his last couple times, and even though he got dropped against Morrell, I seen him bringing out different things out of the toolbox from the old days, with Golovkin and Pacquiao and all of them. Like some people forget he was the prodigy child, just because he got in trouble, because he had, a little bit too much partying during COVID. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that this was the fat kid that couldn't nobody beat.
Facts. David Benavidez is one of them guys, man. So I was like, he made that whole like he has like my brother Mike, he tries to attack the PBC, like in the PBC fighters, he comes from a Rick Glaser perspective. That's what I told him earlier. I'm like, bro, like your talking points come from Rick Glaser, bro. Like, and that shit's not gonna work over here, bro. Like it's just not. Bro, Rick Glaser. I was going back and forth with Rick Glaser on Facebook, bro, and on fucking Twitter and shit. That motherfucker then blocked me and everything on Twitter. Like, you know what I mean? Cause I was in there just like, bro, like tell him like, bro, like you just be like, you be putting out so much mispropaganda, like so much propaganda and lies out here, bro. Like that shit is bullshit.
Like
Like it's
this card
bullshit.
that you're looking at, right? This card that we got up that we looking at, right? Just on some real shit, just because Turk wants to have these fights. First, Turk had to go to the promoters, the managers, and everything, right? So cool. No problem. Don't got no problem with that, Turk. But you have, I see a prominent young top ranked fighter, and Abdullah Mason going for his first belt that Keyshawn Davis just lost. That's basically top rank. You got Bam Bam versus Fernando. He's coming off of a match from the zone. You got Devin Haney, Brian Norman. Devin Haney's supposed to be independent, but we know that he's with the Sheik. So you got the Sheik versus top rank right there, and you got Dave Benavidez versus Yardy. Dave Benavidez PBC, and I don't know where Yardy. I think what is he, Matchroom?
Yardy is with
Or is he with
no, he
top
ain't
rank?
with Metro. He with I want to say he with Queensberry, I believe.
So then you got PBC versus Queensberry. So basically, you got a mix of everything. Just because you got the bread, that's cool, but you still pay everybody and to showcase their fighters because cool, that's cool, it's all great. But we all know, like, when our fighters are great and when we sell them, we show them over here, we pay them this and that and the third, it's still the same thing. Because your fighters, we don't even know who your fighters are. Who you got? Devin Haney. So you showcasing one fighter here.
Yeah, Devin Haney got a 3-fight deal with Turkey, so this the second fight on that deal, and that's why I like that. The whole situation with Devin Haney and Brian Norman, like they approached Brian Norman about the fight first, before they approached the Haneys, and then they approached the Haneys after, and they agreed, to it. They try to, try to big dog Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just said you can't sit up here and be playing, the villain, and then you want to play victim and shit. Like that shit ain't gonna work, bro. Like going into this fight, and the Normans, bro, like they locked in, bro. They locked in for this shit, and they gonna be ready for motherfucking Devin Haney. And everybody talk about the Brian Norman, talking about the footwork, talking about he can't cut the ring off. I'm like, well, shit, he ain't have to. Shit, he ain't have to get in this duff for 100%. You know what I mean? In the fights that he been in, the people been watching Brian, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? And I believe he got more to his tool bag, more than what people believe. You know what I mean?
He's
So
just starting to put it together, and it's
yeah, like he
like
getting
that's what
better
people don't
each fight.
understand. People don't understand this. Like for people who listen, he just starting to put it together, and when that happens, When that happens, it gets scary. When that happens, it gets scary. So when it comes to Brian Norman Jr., he's putting together against a fighter whose confidence is still not 100% back. If he catches him, we can see some shit that you don't like. Some of you fans and some of you fan channels may not be able to make no money off of no more. And then we gonna make some money off of y'all for laughing and climbing. Not gonna make no money. We just gonna have fun falling out the damn chair, making it like hurting at your feelings. But because if Brian Norman lose, it don't matter because we know he can come back.
Right. I
We
mean,
don't have
with
I don't
Brian Norman, it's like this is a do or die fight for Devin Haney. Do or die, especially with all of the shit that he talking, going into the fight, saying that Brian Norman ain't fought nobody and stuff like that, and then basically saying like, all right, motherfucker Brian Norman, he can't fuck with him pretty much. Like he ain't fought on this level. Like basically saying that he's a better fighter than him. That he's more elite than Brian Norman. That he ain't fought anybody that was supposed to his status. So he said the experience is going to overwhelm Brian Norman. So I like how Devin Haney talking for us that shit. He definitely gonna have to definitely back that shit up, man, for sure. But everybody got to look at the performances, man. I like, I'm a what have you done for me lately type of guy. So I look at the performances from both guys. I'm like, shit. I mean, y'all can't even possibly say anything Devin Haney's gonna win this fight off of just looking at these last performances, like, especially the last one. You know what I mean? Like, but I believe Devin's gonna, definitely try to fight. He know he's gotta, provide some offense in this fight. He can't be all defense, no offense in this fucking fight with Brian Norman because he gonna lose on the fucking cards easily. And Brian Norman Jr., he's a guy that has good footwork than people think. And I'm telling you, he gonna be cutting that fucking ring off. And that power is real. Like, I had my boy Tay Jones on Sunday, and he was telling me that he sparred Brian Norman when Brian Norman was 13, and he said Brian Norman was thumping at 13 early. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that man, Brian Norman, that power is real, man. Them down south boys, they got that crazy strength and shit down there, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. That boy, you see how he slugged that daggone security guard down after the security guard yoked him up.
man. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like when you eat ham hocks and cornbread with rice and beans for breakfast, it's different. I'm just sorry, bro. I'm just trying to tell people they don't be understanding that. Like, you like, why are you eating dinner for breakfast? That's because that's what mommy heated up for me real quick in the oven. I mean, you had a microwave. It's just that's what we heated up in the oven real quick. Like, when you don't understand that, like that boy built different. So I feel like Devin gonna be able to use this, that, and the third, but he fuck around and get caught in exchange. Like he got a chin, but you're fighting against somebody that's same age as you, maybe same athleticism, maybe even more. You think he ain't cut off the ring, but and here's another note. Your daddy called his big mama a bitch. Bro, he got some extra incentive for you.
Yeah, right, man. I'm telling you, motherfucker. Brian Norman's senior, his mom passed. When he said talking about, when that man Bill Haney was on there talking about
Yeah,
fuck your mama, what I'm saying, this shit.
yeah.
His mom passed from stage 4 breast cancer, man. A few days ago. So, like, that's why I just said people gotta think about what you say before you say it when you get out there on these motherfucking platforms and shit, man. Like that shit, definitely. I wasn't feeling that shit for real because of course, I know from my instance, my mom passed away from stage for breast cancer. So I was sitting up here looking like this man crazy, bro. Like, and it's like you said, it's definitely an extra emphasis on the fight for the Normans off of that, and then just everything they've been trying to do, trying to slander their name for us, the PDs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put it out. Pretty much put out hate content for us. They them Devin Haney channels and shit. Like the motherfuckers over there been running content on Brian Norman and all of that shit. Crazy.
They running it right now.
Like, it's crazy, bro.
Why he don't want to do this? Who he think he is going on vacation? He ain't. The fight is months away. What the hell? They overtraining.
And they already agreed to the test. They already been testing. They just tested Brian Norman literally just a few days ago. So, you know what I mean? Like, they just tested the man. So, he doing the testing. Like, y'all ain't gonna get out of this fight at any circumstance. Like,
Hey,
y'all going, only fucking way y'all gonna get out of this fight is fake an injury or some shit.
I was talking to Prentice earlier, but not earlier, but a few weeks ago, and he was like, that rest is well deserved. He actually needs that rest. So instead of just sitting around your house, why not go on vacation and just chill out?
Facts.
Some
Definitely.
vacation. Like the fight ain't till November. We still in July. We still in July. Like, what is y'all talking about? It's gonna start being cold again by the time they fight. I don't understand what y'all talking about.
Facts.
Like, man, you going on vacation for 2 weeks? You think Devin going on vacation for 2 weeks? You think Floyd going? You think Roy? Yes, they will go on vacation 3 months before the fight. Yes, they will go on vacation. Now, if it did some Odell Beckham shit and go on vacation like the week of the fight, like that's different.
Facts. That's shit crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, man. Go ahead and tell everybody to go ahead and subscribe to you, man. Hey, everybody, make sure y'all subscribe to my brother's smoke session, man. My brother cooking up, man, and shit, man, for sure on the boxing shit, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely come over there and fuck with you, man. Next time, when you be live, let them know when you be live.
Man, I usually be live during the day, like sometimes with 420, but definitely, hate to say it, on Sunday, I like to get all the release out. So I have Murderers Row on Sunday. We recap everything, and then you start your day off on the weekend, on the week. You know what I'm saying? But definitely Sunday, and all throughout the week, man. Check me out, Smoke Session, Sports and Entertainment. We talk about everything over there, man, and we allowed. Hey, man. Hey, Cam, I appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm gonna get up out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, appreciate you too, bro, for coming on, bro, for sure, man. I'm gonna fuck with you over there. You ain't know the vibes, bro.
Hey, man, as you know what it is, man. Because if you know what you know, you know. And
Facts.
and like the great Roger Mayweather said, just most people just don't know shit about boxing. I'm gonna holler at y'all,
Absolutely,
man.
bro. You already know, salute, bro.
Salute.
Salute. All right, y'all. Y'all already know the vibes, man. This was a great one, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to my motherfucking sister, Jack Queen Boxer. Salute to Mrs. CamJNetwork, my baby, my wifey. I love you, my baby. You already know the vibes. Man, salute to everybody. This is another great show. You already know we be back Sunday. I may be back early before that. I may be back Friday. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably be back live Friday during the day sometime. I'll let y'all know what time for sure we'll be live Friday though. Just make sure y'all keep the notification on that bill, man. Keep it ready, man, for sure. I'm gonna let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, through the community post. Y'all follow me on my socials as well. CamJNetwork on Facebook, Twitter, fucking Instagram, TikTok, Threads. Like we on all of that shit. Y'all mean? So follow us. Y'all mean? I be talking my shit a lot on Twitter, so y'all see me on there. But for sure, another great show. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Y'all watch us on the playback. Hit that like button, man. Comment over any topic that we done cover tonight, man. And salute to y'all, man. I love y'all. Enjoy y'all. Motherfucking night. And we'll see y'all Friday. And remember, we'll be live Sunday for sure at 1 p.m. for the Sorry But Not Sorry Roundtable show. Sunday at 1 p.m., man, recapping um the Duarte and Kenneth Sims fight. You know what I mean? So y'all already know the vibes. And we're gonna cover hella topics. We're gonna make a crazy show Sunday. But we're gonna do some shit Friday night too. So stay tuned, man. Content on the way, man. We lit, man. Salute to y'all.